Hello and welcome back, everyone, to episode 7, I believe that we're on now, of Dicey Mayhem. Tonight will be an interesting night. We have a guest coming over, and we have a Meticam,
Howdy.
which is
How's everyone
the
doing?
best.
Ooh.
On top of that, we are missing Helen today, and I just noticed that Void's webcam source is not working, so I'll be quickly trying to refresh it.
It's fine. It's fine. I didn't want to see myself anyway.
Ooh.
No one wants to see me. It's fine.
Nah. We can easily fix that. We can easily fix that.
Just gonna zoom it all the way in so when I come up on. Oh, never mind.
There we go. Magic.
Magic.
Anyways, welcome back, everyone. Last week, we left it back in the heavier capital, where you ventured through city, delivered the head of the griffin to Truda, the owner of the Blue Dragon Inn, and you got your pay of a total of 500 gold pieces, which seemed a lot, quite, for the job. On top of that, they went shopping and they found out that Griffin might actually have a useful item. Yet, due to party circumstances, they considered not buying it as of yet. So they did commission a certain magic item that is ready for pickup in the morning. As well as the party going up to the castle proper, where they finally got to talk to the captain of the royal guard, Cassius himself, where they gave the info about this possible cult and the involvement of Miguel, as well as the disappearance of Palanthus, the court mage. After needing a sponsorship, they went to the grandfather of Kaim, where they found a benefactor to, well, hopefully their adventurous lifestyles. And with that, they returned to Cassius to sign the royal decree set up for whatever the party decides on the name is, as they commissioned the item from Griffin, and I think you wanted to go and inspect the sewers.
Yes, but there's a few things. First, we have the date, potential date with that Kaim's father setting up with the family thingy. He wanted to go out and see if he could get a meeting in with names again.
The Revoxan family.
Revoxan, yeah, those ones. And we also, we could do that any day, but we could also check out the room of Miguel, depending on the day and the time of the day currently, and whatever Kaim's dad says. What time of the day is it?
It is currently past midday, actually. As you had a... Pardon me, it's the allergies. As you caroused through the markets, as well as had a chase into the sewers, where some mysterious thing bit into the shoulder of Edgar.
Some shithead.
And as you are standing currently outside of Griffin's Magic Emporium, you have half a day left in order to do anything you want. As you have to wait for the item that is commissioned, wait for the father of Kaim to set up a meeting, as well as on probable information from Cassius, or a job, whichever you want to do. So you did pick up some quests.
For cult leaders and the other thing.
The thieves and like the missing children, right?
Yeah.
Well, gang. What do you want to do? We have a few things that we could do.
We can go to sewers first. Maybe.
Want to check out the sewers first? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we inquire about the sewers first? Maybe see if there's like a layout of it, like to have like a maybe like a map beforehand, so we don't get lost.
Or the library or something. Like that.
We have a royal decree, so we could probably just go to like the state library, whatever, and like
The
request access to
library
it.
first.
Could the arcanum or arcanum, because all knowledge is kept. Don't know if it was all knowledge, but knowledge is kept.
You suppose this waiver that we got will get us in there and get us like a plan of like the series, so that we know where we're going
We could
and
hope.
where potential things might be.
We don't know where we're going with the sewers, though.
Yeah, of course, but like then at least we might have like a chance of like finding out again, or like finding quick ways out again if we like have like a hunch of like where we are. And maybe there's like a huge, I don't know, like water reservoir where, you know, there's more space where people could do something. I don't know, I'm just like
And like a big room or something somewhere.
Intelligent. If there's people hiding in the sewers themselves, they would need like an open space to sort of congregate and stuff. So it's worth a shot.
Yeah. Let's try it.
yeah, let's try it. You something about like library arcanum or whatever? You said something about that?
It was when I asked a while ago about some information.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was told that its knowledge is kept in the arcanum or arcanum. Still
Fair
don't
enough.
know what happens.
Okay, but you know the way.
Yep. What I mean.
Most of you from the capital know that the Arcanum is not really a location, more of an organization. They are based in a citadel fortress or library fortress up north on the continent. So they have like embassies sort of everywhere. And in the castle proper, there is a wing set out for the Arcanum. Due to Polantha's direct line to it, as the court mage is always someone from the Arcanum. This is also where the library is kept. And you wouldn't be able to go in without either a sponsor, someone who works there and is currently guiding you through, or a royal decree.
Well, we have two of those things, so that shouldn't be an issue.
Decree.
Yeah. So just let's just go there, I guess.
Yeah.
And see if we can find something.
Okay. As you walk through town, you eventually pass the noble's ward, where you notice that the crowd that was gathered around the Icebreaker's guild has dissipated. And now the streets are back to normal. To keep continuing, the guards at the castle proper do not care to take a look at you after they have been instructed that a ragtag rabble of people, of adventurers, received a royal decree. As one of them shouts at you, "What were you called again?"
You want like the Blue Battalion or Prism or what?
Well,
Yeah,
I
prison.
thought the prison sounded really good.
Prison,
So.
yeah.
Prism, yeah.
We got that? Yeah, we call it the Prism.
Prism.
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, something that breaks light. We're here to break things.
As you
Prism,
say,
yeah, break
we're here
light.
to break things. His facial expression goes to, shit, we need to keep an eye on these people.
Yes.
As he just
Definitely.
nods and then goes back to his guard duty. You continue once again.
Can I turn to Ardera and just say, "Well done, you absolute moron"? You couldn't have said that any
If they
more
take a
loudly.
closer look at us, they will see our good deeds, and we will be able to rise in the ranks faster.
Well, clearly, saying that we break things isn't gonna put us on good
Don't be such a
standing.
stick up.
While this is happening, I'm in the background going, yeah, break shit. Yeah. Just, yeah.
Yeah, I turn to you and I go, the only time you're allowed to break shit is when I tell you you can break shit.
Please
Aw.
not break shit at the moment.
Fine.
So store all that break shitness.
I'm going back for that
and-
dwarf, though. I hope you know that. I'm going back for that fucking dwarf.
We're about to
Oh,
enter the
no.
series later on. You can find everything in there.
Yeah.
Gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, would we find the cannon without asking the guards, or should we ask the guards?
It's in like the actual palace.
Yeah. Can we find that, or like do we have to like get someone like, hey, we need some information?
You would be needing to ask someone that is familiar with the location.
Okay, well, luckily, our good friend Cassius said that he deposited some child or whatever at the entrance of the gate to wait for us or whatever.
What?
So just, hey, boy, you're the small like errand boy for Cassius, right?
As you point at the closest boy, you recognize him as he still holds the gold pieces in his hand that you gave to him. As he looks up, oh, hello, sir.
You like the weight of those?
Yes.
Ah,
Can I
lovely.
help you today?
Yeah, we were searching for information on the sewer system. Which should
Could you
be
perhaps show us to the Arcanum if you know where that is?
Oh, I would be happy to show you. Yeah, it's right this way. As you as he leads you on towards the proper gate of the palace. After you entrance into the grand hall and the foyer, he leads you off to the east side of the palace. Up a staircase towards one of the towers. As he keeps on walking for about 50 feet more. Few doors you pass, though one stands out that is at the back of this corridor. A purple door with silver and greenish metal set into it, as a large A is put in a somewhat triangular symbol in front of it. As you come closer, those of you who are magically inclined feel a humming sound in the back of your head as the door starts to vibrate.
Well, this is rather annoying.
interesting bell that is.
Suddenly the boy stops as he turns to you. Alright, I can't go further, but that's the door you need.
Why can you
Thank
not
you
go
very
further?
much.
I'm not allowed to.
Oh. But we are? Okay.
As he just
Mhm.
holds out a hand.
Oh, you've been paid by us once already, and I'm told that you're being paid by Cassius. Maybe next time, okay?
It was worth a try.
Was it was. Spend it wisely.
Good on him.
I will. As he scurries off through the corridor back the stairs. His demeanor seems scared, as if there's something beyond that door that just completely freaks him out.
Scared of nerds. What an idiot.
It should be fun.
Well, I mean, we are here to take their lunch money, so
Well, yeah, I try and
Okay.
enter.
we open the door.
As you step towards the door, you go in and try to grab the handle in order to open it. As suddenly your hand passes through the door.
No. Well, I just walk through the door then.
You walk through this door and you come into this ginormous chamber that doesn't really fit the tower it should be in. As you look around, you can see rows and rows of desks. Just the room itself is about maybe 100 feet in width, and it reaches back 150 feet to the back. It's well lit as a staircase in the middle that's circular goes to a second floor that has a bridge laid to it to at least 4 points, as if it's a cross. On that story, you can see rows and rows of bookshelves. As a flying paper owl flies through, you can see some paper foxes run through the building as well. As you see some people in garments, some young, some old. As one of the people who are close to you, a young elven woman, steps forward. Oh, hello. Can I help you?
Good day, my lady. We are in need of the sewer system's layout in order to investigate gang and occult activity. And I'm opening a pack and showing her the royal decree. Would that be possible here?
That certainly would. Let me actually think of where we have the blueprints from the city before the Infernal War. Because those sewers date back before that. I think you will need to be on the 4th floor, section 55, bookshelf 23B.
Pardon my ignorance, but would it be possible for you to show us? Because I've never been in such a place like this, and I probably would just get lost.
Sure. Let me just make sure that my work keeps continuing. As she
Thank you so much.
turns around, you hear her mumble and make her some hand gestures as suddenly this small male creature with somewhat dragonfly-like wings flutters about, as in a language that you do not recognize. They communicate as this creature goes down towards a desk nearby and just starts working on some papers. She turns around back to you. All right, now I can help you.
Thank you so much.
Please follow me. I'm so sorry about the staircase. It will take a while to get to the 4th floor. As she continues up, as you get close to the staircase and look up to the floors above you, you notice that at first you could only see the 2nd story. But getting closer to the staircase, you notice that the building, at least the roof and the ceiling, stretches out about 20 or so floors. All in a circular fashion have these railings and bridges going out towards either bookshelves, offices, or anything else that seems to be magical in nature.
If you don't mind me asking, are we in a extra-dimensional space here, or did we teleport?
No, you're actually in an extra-dimensional space, but all spaces are linked towards the main area, though we use teleportation circles.
So what you're telling me is that in theory you could use this here to fast travel?
Yes, that would be a way to speak it. Though people tend to prefer air travel or sea travel or just by cart.
That would be way slower though.
Yes, but the chance to get your limbs torn off is always available. Teleportation magic.
Okay.
So, shall we continue on?
Yeah, of course. I wanted to say while walking, trying to be good talk or whatever.
As you walk up the first staircase to the 2nd floor, you look around and you see bookshelves. like rows and rows of bookshelves. Though all seem to be color coded. So not knowing in what section would be what, as what color would be what too. She continues on to the 3rd floor, and as you look about, this floor has no bookshelves whatsoever, though there's separate spaces, separate doors leading onto separate into separate rooms. As one of the doors is open, which is a double doors leading into this open space, as you, Adero, notice a glyph starts to form on the wall inside, as a magical circle or something starts to glow. She continues on to the 4th floor. Alright, this is the floor you need to be in. So if you pass this bridge, she points, you need to keep on going for about 20 or so bookshelves. Then on your right will be section B, and then you just need row 23.
Thank you so much.
You are
This
so
is
very
simple
welcome.
enough.
I do need to go back to my work. If you need anything, just ask one of the paper animals.
Will do so. It was a pleasure.
Pleasure is all mine. If you would excuse me, as she walks down
Of
the
course.
staircase again.
Yeah. We all kind of squeeze past her as she's rushing on down.
As you are currently standing in this open balcony of the staircase, you have a goal as to where the map will be.
Yeah, I guess we head there.
Let's go.
Oh, we're at 23, section B.
Yes.
You continue on as you start counting. 1 bookshelf, 2nd row, 3rd row, continuing onwards, as eventually you come to row 23. The right hand side is section B, as you see it stands out about 3 or so bookshelves in itself. And these bookshelves are not the small ones, these are actual library sized large ones that also reach to the ceiling. So there's some ladders here and there in order to be able to pick books from top shelves. As you go through it, some of the books stand out. One of which is actually called Blueprints of Dahavia. It is not a fancy name for anything that you are looking for, though it probably will do the job.
Yeah, I'll go grab it.
I take it like looking in these sewers would be like to remember like this thing would be like maybe like a survival check or something.
It would be a straight up intelligence check to
Okay. Yeah. that would be-
remember it. As
Okay.
you start looking through, you come to what seems to be a page that can be unfolded into a large map the size of what is the Noble's Ward as well as part of the Artisan Ward and Forest Ward.
Would I be able to like if I really, really look at it for like a long time, recreate it with like a minor illusion?
You would need to spend an extended amount of time for that. It would probably take you half a day to a full day in order to fully remember this map. As
Yeah,
this
we don't have that time.
this sewers map
let's
is
not do that.
completely filled out of
Bless you.
it somehow it doesn't want to come, but it's annoying.
That's what she said.
Dust.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Right, okay. As you unfold it, you notice that it has multiple levels in this sewers. As you look about, there's a specific place on the bottom level of the sewers that is marked with an X and a death's head. like a dead man's head. As a drawing is near of this red-looking portal with a devil's head coming out, 2 horns on top of the head. Knowing this isn't the level you are looking for, you continue on and see that Edgar was probably just in the first layer of the sewers. The sewers itself run through each through each block of houses. The artisan ward itself, like where the marketplace is one large open area, and parts of it lead into the noble's ward, but they seem to like drop off into the second layer of the sewage system, as has 3 layers in total.
Crazy sewage system. Damn.
It is kind of weird how it is made. The one place that does stand out is the place where Edgar started following the children, or the child, as it leads into this block that seems to have rooms in it. So nothing notes on the map what exactly the rooms would be for. As the map itself, as you look at the artisan ward, it would be around here where the rooms would be. So close to the gate.
I suppose this might be what we're looking for.
Yeah, it's good to me.
Yeah.
One way to find out, I guess.
Trace out the path that I remember taking, where I got to 2 tunnels, and seeing which tunnel leads to it, if any.
I think you would give me a second, because my
That's good.
forge is giving me.
I think Forge is starting to go down.
Yeah, no.
It's kicked me
In
out
the
3
beginning,
times.
I had server connection.
Yeah, I think Forge is down.
No, because I'm in it fine.
It's not
Yeah, I'm
down.
fine.
It's just
No,
having
not down, but
connected
it's
It's laggy, yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's booted me out 3 times now.
Okay.
Sorry guys, I need Wi-Fi to power my webcam. It's turn it off of the Forge server.
Side note, who's proficient in stealth? Because if we can't learn the book,
If
can we
there's
just
one
steal it?
person here proficient in stealth, it would be me.
Okay, well, instead of just like trying to memorize the book, just steal it.
I don't think we should do that. We don't
Not
know.
gonna steal the book, okay?
We do not know how the teleportation
We
works.
used our royal
Okay,
thingy
okay.
for it, so
Just give me
if I get
options.
caught with stealing the book, then maybe
I appreciate the
They-
initiative though.
They would know.
Does anyone have parchment and pen on? Valeria?
Valeria's not here.
Helen check.
She's not too keen on these on the series. I mean, we were like all like smart bunch. We can definitely remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
just remember segments of the
I'm about to say, yeah, we'll do
yeah,
a chapter
everyone
each.
remembers a different.
If you make a summary of chapter 1, I'll make a summary of chapter 4.
We currently look
You've
like
got
we're
me
currently,
writing notes on my hands, but I sweat them off. Like,
we're currently waiting for Edgar to remember which like way he went, right?
I can remember up until that point, I think.
Edgar, you didn't really venture too far from the entrance that you found, which was beyond, between these houses.
Okay, cool.
Is it possible for me to, for some reason, like investigate the sewers, and then some way find a path, bed, whatever you got?
Can I
Or
go
which
there?
way to go? For some reason, maybe.
You would be able to find your way through.
Yeah, because like this
it would be
is
survival.
really in my job. Survival.
Unless you're actively tracking someone.
Well, I can just say that we're tracking the kid or something. That's and then no
Actively tracking, I mean, with being able to see them.
Yeah,
I mean,
we can
think,
try.
Yeah, I think we're fine. Like,
I can just survival check everything.
Yeah, I mean, we now have like the map as well. Like some of us can like remember it. We all looked at it. We can all try to like see where we're going. Yeah, I guess.
Okay. For shits and giggles, I would like everyone to roll that looks at the map to roll me an intelligence check.
You all get guidance, right?
And waiting. Normal.
Edgar and Kaim, you have the feeling that you remember pretty much of it. Ardero, you have the same understanding, though you think that there might be a faster way to get there, if you would be able to see it. Torval, you are looking at the map and you are afraid that you completely send people in the wrong direction.
The only thing I remember is a letter or something.
Like the map's
Random
open, but Torval was reading it upside down.
Yeah.
Basically. What else do you want to do?
I guess that's all we can do for now.
Trying to go down the doors.
Anything else you want to look at before we leave?
Checklist, but I may be able to do that in my own time. Looks at DM.
Sorry, you cut out for me for a bit.
Oh, sorry. So I have sort of like a checklist of things I'd like to look for in the Arcanum, but I don't know if I can do that in my own time or not. So
you would be able to do that in downtime, whenever that is downtime.
Sometimes. Okay, cool.
By the way, quick question. They have like knowledge of a lot of stuff here, right? Could there be a way of they have something of the Thieves Guild or something? Info on that? Can I look for that? Maybe?
You will be able to look for that, though you have no clue where to start.
That's the beautiful thing. Now that we're here, I just want to check that.
Okay.
Or at least...
I mean...
That can be in your downtime as well.
Yes.
Okay.
We don't have time to mull over.
Okay, no, then I know that. Okay.
So I suppose like any... Like this is like official information, right? So like...
Yeah.
If the government would have information or whatever on the Thieves Guild, I suppose that information might be quite like void or like useless at this point.
It'll probably be like
Outdated,
more stories than anything.
I mean,
we can tell a lot of things.
Might as well go down the series. We don't really have an objective there anyways, right? We're just going there to look at it. Yeah, so I guess we just go there, and if nothing comes back, we just leave again.
Okay. As you start to make your way to the exits, you pass third floor again, as Edgar, you in the corner of your eye notice that one of the doors swings open as people start to arrive. As you see two humans and a dwarf enter into the city through a teleportation circle, all clad in this somewhat wintry clothing, as half of them are covered in snow, as one of them takes off a hood. As you see this, what first looked to be a human, a half-elf man with a scruffy beard, and a stern look, as then the doors close again in order to give them the room.
So it's not a case of I recognize them.
No, you wouldn't be able to recognize them.
Okay.
As you continue onwards, you eventually find your way back into the corridor through the door that does not open neither close. as you make your way, I believe, directly towards the entrance that Edgar found.
Yep.
It takes you about
I think
half
that-
an hour to get there, as you pass through some of the alleyways that are making your route faster. And as you look in the alley where Edgar found said entrance, it seems to be covered up, as this large wooden structure is now set over it. It seems that people are starting here to build either a outhouse or trying to close the hole in the floor.
Ilanis,
Is it smashing time?
it is smashing time.
Smash.
Can you,
I
can you
would
open
like to
those?
smash everything.
Can you open those
Oh.
those barred thingies?
Yes.
Okay,
I can.
make a weapon attack roll, please.
The hammers. Let's go. Bonk.
You come down on top of the wooden structure that's on the floor. Could you roll me damage, please? As it seems to be slightly reinforced so people can walk over. As you start bashing into it, you feel that one of the boards comes loose as you can look in. Seems dark and deep. You have a
So we like
starting
it.
way to a starting way into the sewers. The way Minotaur will probably not fit through.
Make it bigger than.
Can I make it bigger? Yes. Can I smash more?
Oh, sorry. We gotta leave the minotaur. Oh no.
Do I need to roll again to smash it more?
Roll me one more time, just damage at this time.
Just damage.
Yes. As you smash into it, you do not miss any of the boards as you take not one but two and smash them in half, making the structure less safe to stand on. But the hole big enough to go through without any possible means of getting stuck or scraping any splinters into you.
It's a good smash. Would have killed an old person.
Yeah.
Edgar, you notice that the commotion you have made has brought some visitors looking into the alleyway. As now townsfolk are standing still, looking in your direction.
So we can spot it.
We couldn't
I'm-
have found another way, guys.
Nah, I'm shouting them. Move along. Official business.
And I'm just in the background shouting, smash. just.
Everyone get in. Let's go.
Then
Just hop on in.
All right. As you hop on down into the sewers, you notice that a platform every 10 feet catches your fall as you go from side to side in order to get down into the sewage system. As you look around, you notice that this tube is 10 feet wide by 10 feet high, and a small stream continues on into, well, one direction, or the other if you... depends, but it's currently streaming in one direction. As you look around, nothing out of the ordinary catches your interest, though it is a sewage. As the smell punctures your nose, some of you start to gag due to the smell, and some of you are probably used to it.
Oh, this again.
Thank you for rolling that already.
Oh,
Could
Cons?
everyone
Okay, then.
roll me a Constitution saving throw?
Oh, saving throw. Okay,
Yes.
I'll reroll that.
Oh, likewise.
3 times. Oh, that wasn't me. Okay, even.
Oh no.
Edgar,
Lost it
Torval,
again.
and Ardero, you start to gag
So much worse
as
than last
you
time.
start to put a piece of cloth over your face in order to keep it out and keep the smell away from you. As long as you retch one time, but you're kind of used to the smell as time. Just another stinky tube. Why fuzz about it?
I'm casting Prestidigitation to create like a harmless, nice smelling odor on the cloth that I'm holding.
Okay. As you cover your mouth with the cloth, which way do you want to go?
Is there a torch on like the walls or something?
It doesn't
Or
seem
is
to
it
be
just
a
pitch
torch.
black?
It is
Can I
pitch
use
black.
my torch?
You can use your torch.
Then let's use a torch. Use
Here.
torch.
Yeah.
Um,
We're using magical ways of fire to ignite the torch.
torch has no available uses remaining.
You should have available users. Should have
Might be
started with
saying what
either
happened with my
5 or 10.
axes.
I have 10, but if I use it, it just says torch has no available
Okay.
uses remaining.
You light a torch. Let's just keep it at that.
Yeah.
You
Keep
have a
bored.
torch, but
Torch.
He's got a torch and no fire. It's like, why is it not working? What's going on here?
as you look about, you notice that the stonework of the sewage has been gently carved out, though now covered in this sludge and moss that seems almost fungi-like. You still have 2 ways that you can go. Which way do you want to go? Do you want to go either to forward or to the back?
We go the way the water's streaming.
Okay. You continue past about 40 feet of sewage as the tube itself starts to widen out, as the stream in the center starts to get bigger. On opposite sides of this larger sewage canal are 5-foot wide stonework passageways with this 10-foot wide stream of icky and dreary looking water streaming through. As out in the distance you can see a faint bit of light going down, and as you look closer at it, you can see that it's one of the potholes or cover holes, manholes for what would be the sewage up above.
What's your heads?
Pipes sticking out of the walls left and right, made out of this rusty metal, overarch your heads as some of them drip into the stream. On occasion you hear a large and loud splash coming down, though you don't tend to keep your head completely occupied on that kind of sound. Do you press onwards?
Yeah.
You continue on and notice that the sewage itself, this one pipe, leads after about 100 feet into a crossroads, yet no way for you to get across either one of the sides that you could go to. You have to take the bend. I would like someone to roll me a survival check.
Who has the highest survival here?
Honest.
Honest.
Yeah,
then,
me.
You try and remember the map in your head as you look at the floor and look for any forms of passing through. Though you cannot find anything. This one spot, this one way seems to be completely abandoned. No one has been here in ages as the sludge and the fungi is growing underneath your feet. And the only footprints you can see through them are your own, coming from the way you went. Coming from the way you came.
Do we press on?
I mean, is there a reason to go on, or should we just go upstream, where like there might be people, where like we are searching for? Like, what's the goal here, guys? Looking at Torval and Edgar.
Maybe
Wow.
kind of find a trace of the child that.
Yeah, but like,
maybe
what's
people
the
could
goal
be
with
hiding
that?
here.
Yeah.
What's the goal with that?
Well, what are we even doing here?
And looking at Edgar here. Exactly.
Torval's been the one that's been saying we should go to the sewers. I'm looking back at Torval.
I know there was a goal for this, but I didn't write
There
it
was-
down.
Can I grab
There
both of
was
their
no
heads
goal.
and smack them together?
Please don't.
Just
I know
Work
there was a
out.
goal for this, and I forgot to write it down, or I didn't save it.
Out of character. Danny, was it to find like a route to the Thieves Guild or something?
Also, that yes, I think it was also something to do with one of those gangs. I think.
Trying to find a hideout of one of the.
Yeah, something
yeah.
of
Was
okay.
that the two
Yes.
of the bounties? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Do we know they're even down here?
We don't know where they are in general. They could be anywhere.
Our lead, I guess, is that Edgar saw a child stealing and then run into here. And now we're trying to find the kid, and while he was searching for that kid, he got
Fair.
bitten by something.
Wait, didn't
That-
you guys mention that you saw someone from one of the gangs?
That was somewhere near the market, I think.
They were just walking around.
We
the
saw a
road
group of
with their
people.
presents
That
on.
was the. Let me check. The Grey Renegades. We saw a few people over the.
I mean,
Is it-
maybe there's something else, but I guess given that we don't really have an end goal, might as well go upstream and try and see if we can find people. I don't see a use case in us like wandering into like an abandoned way of like the sewers. If like the
We're down
goal
here
for
anyway.
us,
Well,
yeah.
we-
yeah, I'm saying like if our goal is to find that kid, we
and
shouldn't
maybe other
venture
people.
into like yeah. If we're trying to find people, we shouldn't venture into areas where no one has been, and rather try and see if there's an area where people have been. Right?
Yeah, there was always that other route.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's go back, I guess.
Okay. As you continue your way back, you eventually come to the location where you were able to get into the sewage. Are you going out of the sewers or are you going the other way?
We're going the
Other
other way.
way.
Okay. You continue on as the sewage pipe doesn't change its form, though it is bending and turning in multiple directions. As you eventually, I don't know how long you want to travel for through this one pipe.
I mean,
Well,
Does
not
anything
hours or
change?
something, but like,
I'm
yeah,
just-
what changes?
It depends on how far you will be walking.
I mean, we know the like broad outline of the sewage system, right? There shouldn't be like an unlimited long pipe.
No,
We'll continue on.
Do we think that this pipe leads to like one of these like rooms that we saw?
Give me an intelligence check.
Can we do that with advantage?
we looked at the map, or
Yeah. Because
Sticking
Ardera
our
was
heads
the only
together.
one that didn't have the confidence to
Yes.
remember.
So those who have the confidence do have advantage on it.
Okay, so it would be me and
And myself.
Yes.
yeah.
So
Oh yeah, I didn't.
was that a call for me to do an check as well? Or-
Yes.
Yeah.
Shall we both do one? Or
Yeah, you can do it, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
guess
both looked at the
like
map.
RP wise, we like talking. Guys,
Yeah.
remember, like, would this be like a way for like where the rooms are? I'm not too sure about it, to be honest. I'm not too sure.
I think
yeah,
I
it did
recall-
look like you weren't confident in.
I had 1 point less on a roll. You're not that much more confident than me.
I'm more confident.
You're vaguely more confident.
What role are you talking about, Ardero?
It's
Don't ruin my emotion, Ardero.
it's like Edgar climbing his sword and came and it's like, like this much.
Oh damn, okay.
20.
And also nice.
This would be the way to the rooms. Though somehow it is not as exact as the map you've seen, since the map is centuries old.
Yeah.
Um,
It's been 500 years.
yeah, about more like 300 to 400 years.
They could update the maps, like.
And as you see the first actual sharp bend, you start to realize that they might have actually changed the complete layout of the sewers in order to accommodate more housings.
Do we hear anything?
The occasional drip,
No steps, no nothing, no like.
no stabs, no nothing.
Would there be a point where we would feel like there should be like a turn or whatever?
There is
Or like now is a wall?
There is after about 15 to 30 minutes through, past the sharp bend, you see an intersection that goes off into a different direction that comes into another part of the same tube.
I'm saying, like, is there like a way where we think that we would be able to like go due to like our knowledge of the map towards the room where now there's like a wall or something? They had 20s. They should know what these rooms are.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the layout in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there is.
Could we tap against the wall to see if it like sounds different to the other walls around?
Yeah.
It seems that they are either filled in or they have extended the in between the walls.
It's brick walls, right?
Yes.
Hey, big guy. You got 2 hammers, right? Dilanis?
Mix.
Smash.
You want to give like a good swing towards that wall here.
Smash.
Exactly.
One of these days I'm going to reply with pass, and you're going to be fucked.
Special pass.
Wait, do I need to? Is that another weapon check?
This would be a weapon roll, yeah.
Smash!
Oh,
Smash.
Smash!
You start to hit this wall with your war hammer. As you hit it, this loud, echoey noise of metal hitting rock echoes through the sewers. As there is little but no dent in the wall.
Crit that shit.
It was me.
There's a hole in that wall.
It is not a
Let me
siege weapon.
damage roll this motherfucker.
We should have said what wall at this point.
This is not a siege weapon. This is not meant to break down walls.
Yeah, but like we pointed like at the wall where
Okay,
we
can
think
I-
there should be like a
Can I
way
use my
behind
flail
that.
instead?
Okay.
okay, so basically,
I
I mean, like, there's nothing behind it.
Yeah, I think that was like a
There's
subtle hint
nothing.
for us. Yeah.
Just hit every roll. Every wall you see, just hit.
That was a mighty swing. If there was like a way behind this wall, I think the wall would have gone down. I suppose there's no use for us to like check for to try it again, unless you want to, of course. Come, give it another go. You seem to have fun there.
Can I use my flail this time instead then? Because I can two-hand that, and it's bigger.
Who's standing
Difficult.
close to the
Yeah,
last?
should we give you some space there?
Yeah, maybe
Let's clear out the meter for him.
As
How
you
much?
as you see Delanus pull out his flail, all of you know that to just take a few steps back. As
The motherfucking few steps.
you start to swing this flail around, you hit the wall as it just bounces off.
Okay,
Not sure,
there's
so.
nothing. There's nothing.
I guess that's just like in the end. Okay. I guess we go to the intersection. Like, where would we think that it would lead to the?
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say we could try and cross-reference our knowledge of the map with the recent
With the recent changes, yeah.
Yeah.
You continue on to the intersection as you look in the direction that the intersection goes in, which is about 20 feet across from one wall to the other wall, or where should be a wall to a wall, this pipe. And as you go through, you are standing probably in the same tube, though it's not. You can't see the next sharp bend leading into the tube you're currently standing. You have a feeling that is like a snake form going through.
So it's very windy.
It's
Let me keep on going.
okay.
Oh, might as well.
Yeah.
You continue on going as you eventually come to a sharp bend leading back down south to continue
so it's
on.
kind of we're going backwards.
Yeah,
now.
you have to see. You were here.
Yeah.
And it extends into this position, and then it goes all the way down, turns around in a sharp bend to back up, and then sharp bend back down.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So wait, so we crossed the artisan water a few times.
Yes.
Yeah. We're going in zigzags, and it's probably just to accommodate the housing. So this probably will go on up until the end of the artisan ward.
It's a weird zero system. Not very functional. Oh, I guess we keep on going.
Okay. How long do you want to continue on for, since it is a zigzag, and it is through the entire city, or at least the entire artisan ward, and going up and down?
Till we notice that there's a change, which it would probably.
Yeah, like if we keep on going zigzags, shouldn't we like arrive at somewhere like near where like we think the rooms might be?
So the first change that you will be able to see is around here, where it opens up into bigger area, or bigger sewage systems, where it's once again two pathways on the sides and there's one large channel in the center. But that getting there takes about 2 hours.
Sewer system.
Mm-hmm.
That's. Do you want to continue after that?
I turn around and I state, "This is pointless. This is gonna take some time, and we have stuff to do. This is not for today."
You did notice that you passed a few manholes coming through this system.
Could just
There are
go
manholes. You can just go up.
Alternative plan. Again, if we try and find where that room was on the map again, and then scout that area for manhole covers.
Yeah, that's probably the best
Yeah.
idea.
Maybe you need
Well, this was worth
We
a
can
shot.
always-
2
can
hours
always-
spending in these
Yeah.
tunnels. I finally thought of that.
Well, then Kaim kind of goes to you. Then what was the point Well, I understand there was a point of starting where you started coming down to the sewers.
The rooms were only a hint. The best hint we had, or like the best way of thinking we could find someone, was due to the person that had ran in here yesterday. So it was worth a shot going here. But now that we know, we might as well try and follow the next hint, which is like the entrance to exactly where that room might be. Yeah. Can we just try and go up, or like is there like a check involved, or like how do we go up? We have rope, we have everything.
As you look about, you can see that on one of the sides that you see the manhole covers is like this slightly out croppings of stone that function as a ladder, which you can easily climb up towards the street.
So we scale that. Can we open the manhole?
Yes, and as you open the manhole, you stand behind Griffin's magic emporium.
I'm going out. I'm cleaning my clothes.
Yeah,
Magical ways.
Can you cast your magic on us? Make us not smell.
Yeah, I'm casting it a few times.
That's just for me.
Oh, no.
I prestidigitation again to clean. Instantaneously clean a soul and object. Like larger than 1 cubic foot, and just do it a few times for like everyone's closer. Like clean again.
Clean it up. As you notice that the sun starts setting. Nightfall draws in. What do you want to do?
I don't know. It might be prudent for you to see if Griffin's shop's still open. And
Oh, that's tomorrow. It's tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
But thanks.
Anything else?
No, we just have like the potential date with the friends of your father, and looking at Mikhail's suite room, whatever.
Yeah.
I suppose we could as well do that any other day or tomorrow.
Yeah. At the moment, we're waiting on my father to come back on this business that we have with this family, which I'm pretty sure we don't have business with now.
Yeah, I mean, it's still not like that late. We could like spend like another 1 or 2 hours trying to find a manhole for the sewer system.
Yeah, we
can stuck down there anyways. Might as well do that now, right? Is everyone still like, feeling active, feeling fit?
I think so. I'm
Yeah,
guessing
so
none of us counted any bites in the sewers.
Nope.
Just you, sucker. Yeah. Can we find like any manholes around where we think the rooms might be?
As you walk through the neighborhood that you think the rooms are in, you pass by the Colosseum. As you notice that some festive decorations are being prepared in the coming tournament that is going to happen in 2 weeks' time. As you pass it, you look and see that there's a few manhole covers going throughout the street. Though trying to remember it shouldn't be right on top of the rooms. And as you press on, you eventually find a few manhole covers that you think are really close to the rooms. Namely one here, one down here. Those are the two that you think are the closest.
Yeah, let's try and see if they open or like if you can pass into.
You pry one open and you notice that the hall itself is about 3 to 4 foot in width and would easily drop you down into the sewage system.
Yeah, let's attach a rope on top.
Okay. You look
ladders.
Sorry?
There's probably ladders, isn't there?
Not on these, no.
Oh, okay. Yep. The rope thing.
Then the rope, yeah.
As you tie a rope somewhere safe and secured, who's going in first?
I'll go in first.
Oh, I wanted to go first. Didn't.
No, but I have dark vision, so
Then I walk behind you, I guess.
There's not really a walk behind you. This is a climbing thing.
Yeah, climb behind
And
you. So
as you start to lower yourself, Kaim, you notice that you lower yourself above stream of this murky water. Just about 5 feet on opposite sides of you. And then the other 5 feet beyond that is the walk. Like these are the 20-foot wide sewers. So you're currently hanging above the murky water.
can I tell how deep the water is?
Not from where you're hanging and the murkiness.
Want us to give like the rope a swing so you can like gain some momentum.
So, oh, okay, I get it. So the manholes don't lead into rooms per se, but
They lead into the sewers themselves.
yeah,
Like the actual
Next to
tubes.
the rooms, or like
Yeah.
close to the rooms, would we suppose?
yeah. So if there's a manhole that we can see that is lead into those rooms, then
I'd argue there wouldn't be one. If there's any rooms that would be interesting with like people inside, there wouldn't be one with manholes up top, so like people wouldn't be able to see down.
but then again, I don't want to judge this water.
You don't have. I mean, you don't have to jump. Just give the rope like swing. Swing so you can like just land on the walkway.
only other room I could think of. Nah, Torvald
Oh,
would
no,
remember that. Never mind. No, I was thinking of something, and let me talk for a second.
Yeah.
No, but I want to say something, but Torvald wouldn't remember that since he probably remembered one thing.
I described it like there's a canal, right? And on what, like we're currently over the side where there's water, but there's literally a walkway next to it,
Yep.
5 feet over. Just give it like a small scoot. No,
If you should, that was also my plan for that approach. Just swing there and try to land it.
Yeah. Okay, I'll try and swing there.
Okay, as you start to gain momentum, you swing close, and at the right time you let loose. You do need the dexterity saving throw though.
Yep.
As you let loose,
Damn it.
you catch the edge of this walkway as you notice that your boat slips away underneath as your weight gets into a sludge as you fall backwards into the water. You found out that the water is about 4 feet deep, but it's stinky and dirty as hell.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna
Okay.
waddle my way to the rope and then just climb back up.
Okay, as you climb your
Aye.
way back up.
wait, why are you
Where?
climbing back up?
All the
Why
way
you
up.
climb back up? Yeah.
All the way up.
Okay, as you
Outside.
exit the sewers.
Wait. So
there
why
are-
are we leaving the sewers now?
Ardero cast prestigiation.
Oh.
As you notice that out of this manhole, time comes soaking wet, a smell covering quite an area as your noses start to itch and you start
Oh
to
my
gag a
time.
bit.
Kaim, you noticed there was a walkway right next to the sewer, right? You could have just landed there.
Yes, my foot slipped.
Oof. That's very unfortunate.
Why don't you try it, Ardero?
Yeah, sure,
Wow.
coming down.
Yeah. Let's try it.
Ardera's going down?
Yeah.
Okay, you climb down.
I want to see
And as you look across, you can see a 10-foot wide canal of murky water that the rope is hanging precisely above, and 2 walkways.
Yeah, I'm being smarter than this fool. I'm keep holding like it's a 50-foot rope. I just keep lowering the rope and I still hold the rope to like literally swing over. I'm literally over the walkway, like all the way over. I'm just let loose when like I'm literally there's no way for me to fall in the water.
Kaim, why are you holding that dagger to that rope?
I mean, if you really want to, I could give you like an acrobatics check, maybe.
As
Or like
you
saving throw, I guess, or whatever.
swing over, I do need to make you need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Acrobatics, no?
Dexterity
Because
save.
if I had to do
Oh, but I'm like,
dexterity,
I know.
but I'm being
Nick,
smart.
It's
But
a,
you
it's a
also have to do it.
50-foot rope. The drop itself is 20 foot.
Yeah.
So about 30 feet is currently like drifting in the water. There's no way that you are able to swing it with the drag of the water.
No, we wouldn't have lowered like the whole 50 feet of the rope into like the canal, so it like it dangles in the water. That seems unreasonable.
Okay, so what you're saying is that with the weight someone is currently hanging on a rope, you're not able to put a rope around something without it securing tightly.
I mean, it's whatever. I'm just doing a check, but
As you
Okay, I'm
Try
going next. I'm
to-
going next.
try to land safely, you catch your boot on the edge of the walkway as you feel
yeah, I'm
a
fucking
firm
water.
spot
Yeah.
where you think Kaim put his boot. As you put your left one down, you feel it give way underneath.
Yeah, okay. I'm lying water. I'm climbing out of the
Yes.
water. I'm not going up all the way. I'm just flinging myself down here, whatever.
Mhm.
So I'm next, I guess.
Currently,
Just wondering
Ardero
what the-
is still on the rope.
Oh yeah, okay.
No,
Wait.
what?
Oh,
What?
where are you?
You just
I
he
I
climbed
think-
back on the ledge, I think, like the walkway.
yeah, like
Oh, you
I
climbed
didn't
back on
go
the
all the way up.
ledge. Okay,
I don't understand like the layout of this, or like you don't understand what I was doing.
I didn't understand what you were doing.
I'm holding the rope. I'm
Yes.
swinging on the rope until I'm over the ledge, and then letting go. Like I'm not near the water. I'm giving the rope like a swing.
And
You know,
still slip and fall.
that's what I'm saying. Like there is no water near me. I'm like literally a meter over the walkway. I'm like
There is no meter over the walkway.
If anything, I'm like going against the wall. Is what I'm saying.
it doesn't work like that.
No, it doesn't.
does work
No,
like
in
that.
the
Does not
water.
work
The
like
unsaid.
In the water.
So it's whatever. I did the roll. I'm cleaning
Okay,
myself.
okay, okay. Can I try
hell.
it now?
But you're in on, so you're
It is
climbing out of the
over.
water on the ledge.
Yeah, there's no point in
Okay.
going up again because like, one is go down again, and then you're like solid again. Like
Okay, so he's on the ledge.
Mhm.
So yeah, I guess Thorvald goes down and tries the same thing. Dexterity saving throw. Thank you. This is how we do it.
As you try to jump off the rope, you get your weight forwards as you land and stand perfectly fine on the walkway.
Maybe light a torch at the same time because I don't think
Okay.
there's a lot of light there. Yeah, the torch thing, I can try it again, but
acrobatics roll, 100%.
I still can't use it. So yeah, I light up the torch.
Does everyone else go down, or like are the other ones like staying up top?
I'm letting these try again first.
Same roll for everyone.
There is a reason.
Time, did you want to go?
Now you go.
Okay.
I'm already tried.
Start making my way down.
Okay.
Next one.
Yes, please.
See.
As you swing yourself over, you land as you try to. As you feel your weight pull back a bit towards the water, as you start frantically twirling your hands and arms as you catch your balance.
If there's anything.
Alright, I'll do it again.
Okay.
Nice.
I thought that was a 3.
As
What's
you go down, you notice that everyone's standing on this walkway. As you land yourself neatly on the side.
I don't know if he did throw the tree. Like he fell in, went back up, and then fell in again.
I'm gonna shout down and ask how deep the water is.
4 feet.
4
Yeah,
foot.
it was 4 feet.
Nope. Not doing it. I'm not doing it. Can't do it.
Are you scared of water or
Maybe. Maybe.
God damn.
I can't go down.
You just wait up there. You just
Okay,
wait
I
up there.
will.
Like
Yeah.
keep out an eye for like anything to happen.
Yeah.
Okay,
Leave
well,
that idiot
I shall be
up
waiting then. Have fun.
Okay.
Talk about a seafaring tribe of minotaurs.
I can still hear you, you cunt.
Scared of water. Yeah, that's the idea.
Which way would we think that the room might be, or the rooms might be?
Was like over here, right? How do we do this? No idea. Okay. It was like.
would
Where was it
be-
again? Where we went in? I know how to do the pointing thingy again. So.
There.
So.
It would be roughly to your right as you landed. What now is seen as a intersection. There's
so
a
to the
road
right.
going that's smaller, opposite of where you landed, and there's 2 ways that you can go.
We'll go the way that the rooms are.
Okay. As you continue on, you notice that this part of the sewage stretches out into a somewhat maze-like area. As some of the intersections lead to the other, there seems to be these large columns holding the street above intact, as you notice that some wooden planks are used as bridges. Though nothing indicates doors around you. As there seems to be no visual representation of a door.
Do an advance and check to see if there's any trap openings or illusions or stuff.
Okay.
What role would it be for me, please?
It would be an investigation check.
Yeah. Yep. Nope.
There doesn't seem to be anything that you were looking for.
Worth a shot.
Is it like anything else close by, or is it just?
There seems to be a manhole cover over to about 60 to 75 feet from where you came.
See that far? Or
You
did we
can
just walk?
see a sliver of light coming down.
Oh yeah, okay. I just want to say because.
So apparently nothing catches your eye as in the form of a door. Though it does lead into a next intersection.
Are we going there or?
Yeah.
Yep, then we'll go on.
Okay. In that case, I will activate the scene.
Wait, can I? So I toggled the torch for me.
Yes.
So this is where we came down from.
Yeah, from behind you.
Okay.
So from your left side, that's where you came from.
How about Cayman told you go first?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, this is one of the bridges.
stick together.
Yeah, just
Do we hear anything? Like any noises
Yeah.
whatsoever?
does something happen while we're walking?
There's some chittering noise, some chittering sounds, but that's about it.
Chittering.
Keep.
Yes.
And I can't see anymore. At the moment. Is this a dead body over here, or is this what?
As you
Oh,
come past the bend, you do notice a decaying body set onto the wall of the sewage.
Can I do an investigation check to see if there's anything in particular that is noticeable on this body?
Okay.
Nope.
Seems that most of it has rotten away.
It's as badly as you.
Hey, you cleaned me up, so
There's no such thing. I jumped out.
I just want to.
As you pass through the sewers, you have the feeling that this is actually a maze and you would need either good understanding of how the walls work or how the sewage system worked and the actual layout in order to see where the rooms would be, or this is just an open area.
And this is why we looked at the map, no?
This is roughly where you looked at the map, yes.
No, I'm saying like this is why we looked at the map.
Yes.
So, like we have an
Oh.
roughly understanding, yeah.
Oh.
So
Yeah, what is that in the water? That.
That's
I
a
think it's like
dripping.
the water drip. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was some sort of.
so yeah,
Okay, so
from our understanding, where should we go? like-
The
Does it work
rooms
like
are,
that?
the rooms
Or-
are in this
Maybe up.
area. You have no clue where.
I
There's,
guess maybe
there
just-
is no doors. There's only walls.
Okay,
so what I
so-
suggest is just keep going, like follow the right wall or something here,
Yeah.
and then probably one way or another we get to the room.
Just like for sake of like everything, we keep like in order, isn't it? Like
Yeah,
Trouble and Pam going first, and then like
Yep.
me and Edgar following.
Okay.
not going to do that. It is a wall again. So...
And you're paying like very much attention towards the water as well. If there's like any
Yes.
movement in there or anything like that.
As you keep an eye out on the water, you do see an occasional rat swimming through, but as rats also scudder through, but there doesn't seem to be anything large within the water.
Like turning on to like Edgar while walking. Did breakfast yet?
Oh, the hair's burning.
Fine.
Oh. Yes. Fair,
Wait.
fair.
So we more or less looked at everything here, and
yeah.
I think there's still something up here.
but the rooms should be here, is what you're saying.
There should be a room here. So
And I mean, we're looking at
Hmm,
looked at
hmm.
maps that were out of date.
I can see
as
I can see
well.
like a green dot through the wall.
I also have that, like the green, like over here I see something, and here.
Oh, I think it's just like someone's cursor. Never mind.
Yes.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
that's worse.
I was about to like break the wall
I-
down.
There is some. Oh wait. Okay, so there's another dead body here. Can I investigate that to see if that's because it's a different body? Yeah, it's a different body.
Yeah.
So
Go for it.
investigation. Finally, something.
Seems to be a decaying body. There's nothing really that identifies it on it.
Where's the other body? Oh, there.
Yeah, there. And then you have the other one right over here. Yeah, let's check that.
No,
out.
that's not the body. That's a bucket.
It's a bucket, yeah.
That's a bucket.
But- Does the bucket have any
Are you
keys?
going across
No,
like
no.
He
that?
just jumped over. He was like,
I mean, it's like a 10-foot jump, no? It's probably possible. Not that I would try it. Would that be acrobatics check, though, this time? Or would it still like be a saving throw?
Please don't fall in again, by the way.
You would need an athletics check in order to clear.
Can I?
Athletics?
Do you want to?
Yes.
Do we want to do it or? Oh wait, you're
No.
already in the front.
Oh, no.
Can I investigate the bucket for some reason?
It seems to be an old wooden rusty bucket.
I was really hoping for something.
Okay, so we should be like.
There should be a room here, and to be honest, like this is the biggest park that's.
I mean, it could also be down there, or like what we're feeling that there should be a room here. So what we could be doing like the whole clanking against the wall again. We like take out the dagger and then we like hit it against the wall or
Okay, so I
whatever
guess
to
we
like
do
see
that.
where it sounds differently.
Yeah.
Every piece that you hit it on sounds clanky, as the
Okay.
echo carries throughout the sewers.
I guess we do that. Just go to different parts and then try that.
Okay, you clang against the wall as it echoes throughout the entire sewers.
So the entire sewer system has no.
It echoes throughout the entire sewers.
No, but that's not what I'm. Like we just clanked one wall and that's, or are you talking about we try?
So
I'm
if
just
you
not-
clang against a wall,
Yeah, the
Depending-
sound. Okay,
the
so we're talking
sound
about
carries
the sound.
throughout the entire
Yeah, I was
sewers.
talking about us trying to clank stuff. Okay, so can I try to clank this wall?
Yes, as the sound carries and echoes throughout the entire sewers.
I
Yeah.
guess it never could occur to you guys, but this could have been the room.
Would we
Yeah.
feel like the room might have been the size?
It could be. From what you've seen, it could be.
There was multiple rooms here, right?
Yes.
Do we have the feeling that these rooms were connected in some way?
They were connected in some way, yes.
I'll go to the next one then.
Yeah, we can go to the next room.
Okay.
I guess does it work like that,
I
or
don't know
like
which way do you want to go? We have 3.
can we just like
This
go
one
like
is
does it
like,
work like that?
Yeah, I don't know if we.
I'm asking us. Like,
You
can we just
have
go like
the idea that whenever you clank against one of the walls, the echo that from the clank carries throughout the entire sewer system that you're currently in. That you have no tell if there's like hollowness behind you or that you're standing in the hollowness.
yeah, no, I'm just saying like
Can we just?
there's
find-
there's like ways to go. Would that be like where we might think that the next rooms might be if this just was a
No,
room?
they would lead off from the area that you
Okay, so
saw it in. So the one every single arc out is not where you think the rooms would be.
okay, and like investigation checks or whatever, like perception checks, would they lead or like could we do those? Guys, everyone just look really, really hard. And I'm just rolling perception check, I guess.
Okay, so you want to check
Never
out
mind.
throughout the entire sewer system?
No, just like here in this area where we are right now.
Okay,
We're walking around like
there's-
giving like a very,
doesn't-
very close inspection.
doesn't really stand anything out.
Do I see any water flows, whatever, that don't add up where like everything else is going, or like
No, there's nothing like there's like a ledge. The platforms you're standing on is about a feet higher than itself. So like there's no given way going through where it goes through.
the water that's coming out here, like through this pipe
Yeah, that's going over top and that drips into.
over top.
so-
Okay.
Yes.
Someone fancy a swim?
Because of where they are, I can hear this. Can I just shout, no? Just like from the top.
You cannot hear
Can I
us.
hear
You
them?
wouldn't
Yeah,
know.
fine, yeah.
You wouldn't be able to hear
They're,
this.
they're right underneath the entrance, though, right there, aren't they?
No.
This is not the
No,
entrance.
this is the entrance.
Oh,
the
is it not?
entrance
Okay.
is like about 75 feet in this direction.
I thought the entrance was where my thing was.
No.
No, your token is standing above a 75-foot.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay,
where
that's
they-
my bad. Ignore me then.
How noisy are you throughout the sewage system? When you're trying
Clanking
to.
against walls.
Echo carries on from the walls. Anything you want to do?
I don't know, like
I'd like to check out this pipe, please.
Which one? It's a small overhanging pipe that has small drips leading into the canal. But there's seems to be nothing standing out.
I get all these like light circles that are like on the floor, or like beneath manholes.
Yes.
We didn't see any of those manholes before.
No, you didn't
They
see any of
probably
those
They
manholes before.
probably lead into houses.
People have their houses above manholes. Seems rather
Imagine.
weird. That would end up smelling, though. Yeah, I don't know.
Only thing I think of is just go in a different direction and then. Because I don't think there's anything here.
Out of character, out of game.
Mhm.
The dungeon master gave us a map here. I just want, let's go like anywhere else.
Yeah, but like, is there no like? There doesn't have to be something here. Like he could have just made this for us to spend like a half an hour here, tapping every wall, and then there's nothing.
And then he has like the answer on like a map that we don't have.
Yeah, then what do we want to do then? Like tap every wall, like here.
Grace
No,
in
no,
the
no,
last
no, no, here.
Possible like saving grace. You see the stone as part of the map texture. There's moss covered bits. Am I able to check if there's any like that's missing going into a wall?
Oh,
Or if
that's
there's some that's like
What part
Yeah.
specifically of the map are you going to check?
bitch, we've spent like 2 hours in this sewers. I'm checking all of it.
Yeah, he's like.
Are you-
I guess he's sort of saying
Are you
like
doing
he's
that
paying attention
during
to-
everyone's
Yeah.
tapping?
Everyone's tapping while I'm just crawling along the floor.
Okay.
Hey, what about
roll,
this?
roll me 2 investigation checks, please.
Number 1.
Okay. The northern area, northern saying this part, like where you all were, where Climb and everyone's standing, so above this canal here,
Mm-hmm.
seems to be no door.
Number 2. Oh, that was going to be an 18.
Everything below there seems to be no door.
This is infuriating.
Well, he's not looking for doors now. He's looking for like
Well, it's-
differences in the
but
moss.
yeah.
Right?
Some dots.
Same difference.
Okay.
What you do
Infuriating.
notice is that has been foot traveling through
Oh.
this area.
Yeah, it's been us.
We've been walking here for hours, of course.
So, wait, can we like all regroup, please? Like, there's like no
Yeah,
point like
let's-
us like. Where's the foots?
Let's just go at the dead body here.
During all this, Delanus, you've been standing and waiting for 2 hours in the straight as you notice that sun's completely gone down. As they are
Report mistake.
currently still down there.
At this point, I don't want to leave the sewers without anything because we have spent like more than probably like 6 hours here. If it isn't less, more. I mean,
No, you
so-
spent 2 hours.
Yeah.
No, but like we
So-
also traveled the sewers before, so that also took
Yeah,
hours,
yeah.
I think.
Torval, do you not
Yes.
think that the map that we looked at is probably wrong.
But
Because-
before we argue, didn't we just
Oh,
find
but
footsteps?
now we are saying the map is wrong and stuff again.
No, we
No.
knew the map is wrong. 'cause it's
Last
old, but,
time I
didn't we
No,
just find
The map
footsteps?
is old. No, those
But
were
I
ours.
won't remember. I won't remember the map because I
I
didn't
do.
remember anything.
I
So-
do. I remember the map. Therefore, I know that the fact that with the things that have been changed, that this is either the room that we were looking at, or one of them that we were looking at, or the rooms are gone and they've replaced it with a different sewer system.
Do you not just found footsteps?
Those are ours.
No.
Are they ours? Can I investigate or whatever I need to do to check if those are
There's
ours?
a total of there's foot traffic going back and forth throughout the sewer systems. There's about 4 sets that's yours, and then there's 20 different sets.
Okay, can I check those 20 different sets?
They look
of-
all to be humanoid.
That's-
Where are they so we can meet up there? Is
Wait,
that where
wait,
They
Moses
are
directions
is?
are they-
completely covering the entire sewage system. Like, this seems to be like a main area of some kind for someone or something to pass through.
Okay, they're leading in different directions as well.
Yes.
Okay. Is there any Charles foot tracks, smaller ones than anyone else's?
There's none. Not in this area.
Is there one area where you would say like the biggest amount, like a lot of footsteps come together? Like if there's some sort of hidden of whatever, there should be one place where they all went instead of going all over.
It would be the walkway here, to your south.
Okay, so
So not from there. Okay, yeah, you need to go there.
yeah,
Yeah.
How do you get there?
Just out of character for a sec, am I okay just to follow along with my token, even though I'm not here, just because I can't actually see anything?
Yes.
Obviously,
yeah, no, you're
yeah.
fine.
Thank you.
Okay,
That's
so
what
the footsteps were here, right?
Yeah, the footsteps. Most of the footsteps were here.
I just. Are they going all?
I'm gonna do an investigation check. then.
Yes.
Okay, are you investigating the walkway?
No, I was investigating the
The footsteps. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
So from what I can assume that they're ours.
there's yours, and then someone points out 20 pairs. In total, there's 24 pairs.
Reese, from where Edgar is standing, I'd like to look under the wooden sort of pallet thing and see if I can see anything underneath it.
What's your passive perception? It's 16, right?
Yes.
Okay. Could you roll me a perception check?
I mean, my passive perception is 32.
Nice try.
Cheers. Worth a shot. Oh,
Okay.
Why
As
are
you
you so
look-
close to the 18?
As you look underneath the walkway, you notice that there's no indication that there's anything there. But as soon as you go on the floor a bit and lean in to see, in the corner of your eye, you notice a symbol etched on this walkway, like just below the foundation. It's really small, and if you weren't leaning in, you wouldn't be able to see it.
Wait,
does it
so
look like?
can me, Ardero, and Kaim see the symbol because we're standing on the other side there?
You do not notice it.
What do you see, Edgar?
Yes.
What do my human eyes see?
As you look at
There's
the
a symbol or glyph or something.
What does it look like?
what you see is a rat's head with a arrow pointing in this direction.
bucket. You see
Yeah.
Edgar hop into the water and start following these symbols.
Okay. You start following the symbols as you notice one here. And about 25 feet northwards, which would be there, there's one on this edge that just points up.
Do we see anything on the roof here?
There's nothing on the roof.
So
Uh,
yeah.
there's probably something behind this wall.
Like if we tap the wall again, like do we
As you tap
this
the
time-
wall, the tapping
Echoes.
noise echoes throughout the entire sewers.
I hate this.
Horror.
Fuck, we,
Is there any rocks that are loose or whatever, or like any
Yeah,
stones?
like-
Doesn't seem
Do-
to be any loose stones.
Any other
we-
markings on the wall?
yeah.
Make an investigation check.
Me or trouble?
I can. Well, what's your investigation?
+2.
Of me is +5, so I guess.
There seems to be an outline in the form of a 10-foot high, 5-foot wide frame, like a square, rectangle frame. You also notice there's a language that you can read.
Or
You,
Well,
as it
Well,
is-
that came.
as well as no, this wouldn't be able to be read.
wait, I can. Wait, he. Okay.
Well, it's Thievish can, but like, shouldn't he like read that as well? Just like
Thieves'
his thing?
Cant is not
Yeah.
a written language.
I'll be
okay.
able
Thing
to
with
read it
Druidic.
along.
Yeah,
Druidic.
me
Oh.
and Edgar can see then again.
It's all written language that you are able to read, but Thieves' Cant is officially
Okay.
not a written language.
Did you
So
not
what-
recognize that when we like walked past it with a dagger clinging against it?
Yeah.
20 minutes ago.
This is about this big,
Oh.
in between moss and sludge.
No, okay.
So what does it say?
Danger.
Ah, yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. Wait, but if it is like in the Thieves' Cant, so really weird.
Why is there
Danger.
symbols leading up to it then?
Yeah, it's like there has to be something with this wall.
Are you pointing it out to everyone else?
Yeah, I'm saying like.
Okay, Edgar,
there's
you
something
notice that the indication of Thieves' Cant is rather new compared to the symbols leading up to this point.
Ah. So it may have been. My theory is from that, it could have been overtaken recently from some people going into hiding, perhaps.
Hmm.
But that's just a theory.
Okay.
Okay.
In theory.
So we're
That's a high five all round.
Yeah.
we suspecting that there's a wall, like a just like a wall we could just break in. Should we like try and convince the miner show to come down here?
Yeah, we need the brute force.
Well, it's like literally 10 seconds walk from here, right?
Can I see? Can I put my hand on it and just like do like a light touch or a light push?
Just
A light push or a push?
A light push.
As you lean in a bit and give a light push, it seems that you can press it, but it needs a
Under my-
bit more force.
Okay, I'll do a push.
Okay, as you push, the door opens up.
Thank you, God. How do we enter? Oh, like this.
Yeah, through there. As you
Okay,
step
so-
inside, this somewhat larger room is filled with cobwebs. As above you, about 30 feet up on top of the ceiling, these large figures of. Could you move yourself back, Torval?
Oh, I'm sorry.
As you are standing at the door, not in the middle
Yeah,
of the
sorry,
room.
Sorry.
As large figures
Spiders.
can be seen
Ah, damn it.
above you.
Who would have thought? It's a danger.
It did say
Currently,
danger.
they haven't really paid attention to you, as you are still standing close to the door.
Wait, but they are like. Wait.
But they are currently on the
Yeah.
ceiling, as cobwebs cover the entire ceiling up down to the base of this room.
Right,
Would
I
it be
whisper-
reasonable for us to assume?
I whisper to everyone that's inside, get out.
Would it be reasonable for us to assume that they can go out of the door here?
They seem to be too large to go through the door.
Cool.
How did they get in then?
Yeah. Come on. Edgar, come on.
Edgar.
Guys. It looks like they can't go through here. So what we could do is we could try and poke them with our ranged abilities and see if we just kill them like that.
Throw dagger at him.
I would argue that due to the fact that you have like a very limited amount of daggers, but I have an unlimited amount of fire bolts, and we have a
Oh,
very large
hey.
amount of arrows, that might be wiser than you throwing your 5 daggers in there. Especially if, like...
If I have 5, yeah. No, I think the best would the wait thing is, yeah. Just...
Should we attack them, or should we just leave them? Is there a reason for us to attack them?
Well, maybe there's something in the room, because... people did use this for a reason. Plus, in the Thieves' Cant language. So...
It's a danger, yeah.
Yeah, but still...
Could I reasonably, like, duck down in, like, the door frame or whatever, and, like, see them still, like, throw firebolts at them without, like, stepping into the room?
You will be able to see the farthest spider, but that's it.
This is the big one.
Yes, the big one.
Oh, hell yeah. So I'm just, like, gonna start throwing firebolts at it. Is that okay?
You would be able to do that, but it has to be with disadvantage on the spell attack range.
I mean, yeah, I can, like, do it infinite of them, right? Unless they run away to, like, attack back.
As soon as you cast it, they will have noticed your presence.
Yeah,
Okay.
But, like, once again, I assume, or, like, we assume that they cannot leave this room. There's no, like, in the ceiling, like, no, like, opening or whatever.
Not that you could have seen, no.
Do we see it if we step back? Shouldn't there be, like, a hole up top or something?
There is no hole in the sewers. The sewers
Okay,
itself is 20 foot high. Like, the ceiling of the sewers that you're standing in is 20 foot high, and this room is 30 foot high.
Okay, well, then I guess I'm throwing firebolt.
Okay.
I'm
Damn. Jeez.
Fuck your disadvantage.
That does hit.
Normal hit?
Yes, it's a normal hit.
Okay.
As you hurl a bolt of fire at it, this large, like actual huge spider takes it on its abdomen, as it doesn't seem to be phased, but you notice that its head turns towards the door, hanging upside down, its jaws open up, as it has noticed your presence, as a large clicking sound comes out and echoes throughout the room.
Doesn't seem to be phased, but like, is there web around?
There is web around.
Is it burning?
No.
I'm told web burns if it's getting ignited by like a firebolt. No,
Did you hit? What?
You hit the spider.
is it not in the web?
It is not current. It's standing on against the web. And you hit the abdomen.
Well,
It's hanging upside down.
yeah, sure. I guess I'm like, the way I'm doing this is like, Tobo, can you like move a meter or something? Like,
Yeah. On it.
thanks. Like I'm like in a way where like I'm like making sure that like I'm hidden by the door frame, and like I'm casting firebolt the way like I think it works. Like it ignites like a small mote in my hand, and then like I'm throwing it around the corner like where the creature is, right? It's like I'm not open to like anything there. Can I do that?
That's why you have disadvantage.
Okay, yeah. I guess I keep doing that.
Okay. As you throw it again, you seem to have miscalculated the arc that you have to make as you throw it against the edge of the wall, close to you.
That roll? Okay.
Yes.
If I get that, like maybe I hit like the web instead. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I guess misses as well. Do I do it again?
Hold on. As you want to go in again, you notice that now the figures of the spiders starts to move towards the door. As you see multiple small spiderlings start to crawl towards the door itself.
Small as in like being able to go through it.
As in being able to go through it.
Wait, are these the two small spiders that we saw?
These are smaller.
Oh, even more. Okay. Well, I'm telling the guys like Tovel and Kame, there's stuff coming, braced for impact, and I'm trying to jump to here.
Already.
I grab my short sword. And then...
You don't need to do a check for this?
I would like you to make an athletics check, yes.
Please don't fall in the water again.
I mean, I'm probably gonna, it's -1. I don't know, athletics. What the fuck? Nope,
You
never mind.
easily make it.
Yep. Do I see anything now on the other side still?
You can see through the doorway, like the level that you're at,
Mm.
but you can't see the ceiling anymore.
It's like, I can still target the spider on mine, but yeah. Do I see like one of the smaller spiders?
You don't.
I can slightly see it here
Is anything happening?
at the moment. So.
I'm asking
From-
guys, it's like,
From your point of view, you can't see anything happening.
okay, I'm casting Minor Illusion.
Okay.
And I'm casting like a small Minor Illusion of like whatever like I was like, or like the way I looked onto the door frame to bait out an attack. Of whatever is there, like what I would like to bait it out.
Mhm.
Here, I guess, where the door was.
That's where the door is.
Yep.
Okay. You notice that suddenly these web-like nets shoot out towards the door and cover the door frame.
Throwing a firebolt against it to ignite it.
Okay. It burns
Stage
up.
roll.
No, it burns up. It's easy to hit. It's a stationary object.
Okay. The spider not attack?
No.
None of them are coming out?
Not yet.
Damn, these are some smart spiders. Fuck hell.
I mean, we could just leave.
Yeah, we could do that as well. I'm just trying to like humor you guys here. You want to go down?
So,
What's that?
I don't know what could be in the room though. So
So, if we don't know what's in the room, and well, from first glance, we didn't see anything.
no, we just saw
Okay.
some broken tables, and that was it. No trapdoors, no.
It's up to you guys.
Yeah,
I can keep
I'm
throwing
fine
things
with
at it.
staying, to be honest, because I don't know why there would be a room. Then with Thieves' Cant written danger, like they use it for some reason in the past. So
Yeah, and now it's dangerous. So
yeah, so
they must have took everything and left.
Do you want to clear it out, Torval, or not?
thing out. But I am like, if you guys don't, then
Yeah, well, I'm not going to entertain that idea.
Well, I guess I can keep trying to hurl fireballs at it at some point.
So
It has to be.
if they really don't do anything, then or we go in or we just say yeah.
Do not see anything through that door frame right now.
The only thing I see from here is the spider.
Yeah, no, I'm asking ice. Do not see anything moving right now whatsoever.
You see web being spun throughout, like going down, but that's it.
Yeah, can I cast fire? Like, it's not standard. Like anything that touches that web takes fire damage whenever it goes up, right?
Not necessarily.
That's how web works, at least the spell.
It's not a spell, though, is it?
But I mean, web works in this way. So I guess so given the fact, Well, okay. I cancel my minor illusion that I
Okay.
currently have. I don't know how that works. Like, and I'm casting at the same position, or like slightly forward. I'm casting a new minor illusion of a box, like here.
Okay.
Like a stone or whatever. Like clearly to like the spider, it's a stone, and this is so dumb. I'm crawling into the minor illusion.
Oh yes.
Okay.
So like I'm in the door frame, right?
Yeah.
I cast
Mhm.
I cast firebolt into the illusion, so there's no webs or whatever. They do not know that I'm into this minor illusion unless they can see through the illusion, right? Okay. So I'm like halfway crawling in. I'm looking up. What do I see? What do I see in the room? When like I'm like going like halfway into the room, like this. I can't move up. Like so let's just assume I'm halfway through.
Okay. What you notice is, could you step back for me one second? Is that through the door frame, you can see swarms of small spiders appear, just gathering above the door frame.
And they're just waiting like to spring a trap.
They seem to be waiting to spring a trap.
Can you see anything in that room that's worth investigate?
Do I see anything in the room?
You're the one that's.
What you
Well, I'm
notice,
asking.
I can't see anything at the moment, so.
I'm asking the DM.
yeah. What you
And I don't
notice
know.
is that beyond this broken table seems to be a half-rotten pouch. And due to no glistening within the room, there seems to be coin, but that's it.
But for the rest, we don't see what's in. Like, there could be something else in there, or
There
is it
could
just...
be something else in there.
Oh, I really...
Well,
For
for
some reason, my gut says there's something in there.
Yeah.
Well, if you want there to be something in there, then you can do that.
I mean, obviously we are like a group of people, and we're trying to support you in your decisions.
Yeah, if you
I can
like,
keep-
it's still a group decision, by the way, just to put it out there. Like, if you don't want it, then we just go
Yeah,
back
I
up,
don't want
and
it.
then...
I'm not opposed to the idea. I can keep throwing things at it and trying to like kill the creatures,
What
or like
do you want?
to hurt them in a way where like we can clear them out easily without like a danger. What would you, Edgar? By the way, I'm obviously saying that not well into the illusion. I'm like,
Yeah. I thought as much.
I
Edgar?
mean,
I think. Oh,
it's
yes,
mainly
sorry.
a case of trying to weigh what could feasibly be in there versus just not doing this.
So, what did you see in there? I don't know.
So a pouch with potential money in there. So there might still be other valuables inside. Given that there's money there, I would have argued that other people, like other things, would have also like, you know, people would move money as one of the first things, I would argue.
What we've seen so far is just money.
We've seen that there's still valuables in the room, and there might be a way for me to clear this, given like enough time.
There's only coin at the moment, so I'm going to weigh the fact that there's only coin in there.
We don't know. That's like the only thing I've seen.
Yeah, I know, and that the point is, if we've only seen coin and we can't feasibly look, then there's no point.
I wouldn't want to risk anything for it.
I'm not risking coin
But-
for.
The one thing I'm weirded out by is like, how do those things eat? Usually
Yeah.
predators have to eat
I
something.
don't think they
Probably
can stay in
cannibalize.
here. Yeah, but like... The
If they
right
could come
was
out,
new,
they would have come out at this point trying to eat us.
Well, clearly they're not that desperate.
Well, they can't come out, is what I'm saying, right? They were like walled in, but they still exist. So like there is some like weird trickery going on, unless like. Edgar, do you know anything about like spiders like this? Have you seen anything like this in the past in your books or whatever?
Did you want to check, Fabrice?
Make a nature check.
One good roll today. One good roll.
I know.
What is this?
Sorry, how many nat ones has it been this session?
Too many.
Did you uncheck the unlucky box in his character sheet? Because this is insane.
Yeah, it's been 4 nat ones the entire session. And I think 1 nat 20.
Welcome to the
Yeah,
D&D
nat 20 on something that didn't need to even be rolled. I just wanted the roll.
I mean, could we go like for a break or something? It's like 2 hours.
Yeah, can we go like...
Yeah.
Refresh our luck.
We can go
Yes.
for a break, certainly. You can... Do you want to stay here and try to find out, or are you going back
I
up?
want
Yeah, we just like
I want to
arguing a
find
break
out
for like a
who we-
second.
just we stay here, but...
Alright, then in that case, we'll be taking a short break, and we will return after that. We'll be taking a break for about 15 minutes, so that would be 5 before 10 to return with whatever they are trying to do. Thank you all for being so patient with us. We hope to see you all after the break. In 15 minutes, we will be back to see what everyone is planning. Until then, stay tight. Hello and welcome back. We had a interesting break. As we left it off with them standing in a hidden door opening, trying to figure out how to get into the room without fighting or being jumped by the spiders. During the break, they came up with a plan and an idea.
Yeah, like it's getting like really late and everything, and the spiders can't run away anyways. The room can't run away, so we might as well rest up. Get more. We could potentially get more intel on these spiders because now we know what they look like. I have this item at the Emporium ready tomorrow, and we also have Kaim's father setting up a meeting. So we wouldn't want to miss the window to speak up, or like to speak to Kaim's father, so we can get the other plans on the go. Because we, once again, like the room doesn't run away. We just literally go there tomorrow once we have handled all of our business. Like, you know, we would go back up and leave the spiders to themselves for now, and just come back here tomorrow.
Okay. As you make your way back to where the rope is hung, you find yourselves jumping towards it, catching the rope and climbing back up as you eventually make way back to Kaim's house. Upon entering the house, you notice that the father is sitting in the foyer reading a book. As the door opens, he turns to you. Ah, you have returned. A meeting is set up 3 days from now. High noon. As he closes the book, stands up, and walks away. As he passes you, Kaim, he stops for a minute, looks at you with a side glance. You haven't forgotten the deal you made.
I look forward to it, Father.
Better be ready to bleed. As he walks off.
Emily?
Why was that hot?
As you eventually make your way to your respectful rooms, you bed down for the night. As morning comes, the smell of a rather well-cooked breakfast wakes you.
Nice.
Oh, damn it. This is going to stick there for
No,
the whole...
go. Continue. Sorry, ignore me.
As you make your way downstairs, you have a plan for the day, one of which is picking up the statue you may had Griffin made for you. Another one would be finding more information on the spiders.
Hmm?
You have 2 quests for bounties on
Yeah.
apparently
Oh,
the
no.
heads of some of the guilds or gangs within the city.
Gang leaders.
Which of the things do you want to do first?
First, statue.
I mean, we can split up because
That's also, I can maybe
Yeah.
go for the gang's members.
I was about to say,
Leaders.
like, you could approach your friend Cassius again and ask them, or like him, about
I can do that, yeah.
yeah, about like information, like the gangs, what their investigations are right now, because they should probably have leads on that. And we could just
I
pick up
hope
where
so.
they left, and that might give us some information.
I'll follow.
So I guess I'm going to
I'll
yes,
follow
again.
Torval. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go with you.
Torval
Mhm.
and Kaim are going to Cassius in that case.
Yep.
Who's going with Ardero?
I can just go on my own. It's
I'll
fine.
go with
Yeah, but
Ardero.
we still have
I want to go with Ardero.
Okay.
We still have 2 other people that
As you finish your breakfast, you respectfully stand up and thank the chef for making the, tasting meal. You eventually make your way outside of the house. Kaim and Torval, you split off close to the Colosseum to make your way towards the Noble's Ward and the palace proper. As Ardero, Edgar, and Alanis make your way down to Griffin's Magic Emporium. Upon arrival, you notice that the doors are closed. The sign that says Griffin's Magic Emporium says closed. As a person stands in front of them, impatiently waiting. As I would like to ask Gus to join us.
Hello?
Could you please describe your
Hello.
character?
Yes, I can. Yeah, you see a water genasi standing in front of the door, looking mighty impatient, but well rested because he had a very uneventful evening last night. His skin is a sort of turquoisey green, and he has blue hair with blue eyes. He's sort of medium build, that's certainly what he says anyway, so about 5'8", 5'9" on a good day. And yeah, he's sort of pacing. His hair, you notice, just sort of stress thing with the water genasi, it just keeps trying to like flow upwards as if it's water. And he keeps kind of pushing it back down, wetting it back down, back into place, as he's very impatiently looking up at the building, grumbling a little bit. This, of all days, this is the day that Griffin isn't here, for God's sake. He's never closed. Never known him to be closed. But that's-
Oh, I'm sitting next to him. This is odd. He told me to come back tomorrow.
Mhm.
How long have you been waiting for?
Well, I dropped by last night and was here for a while as well, hovering around, waiting. And yeah, he wasn't here either. And then I went home. I came back. He's still not here. I don't know. He's usually here early in the mornings.
Might be still busy with like a very, very complicated spell or item for me. That might be the case. But then again, shouldn't there be someone else like tending the place for him?
It's quite particular about his shop, isn't he?
Yeah, very strange rules as well.
Hmm.
You don't happen to know if he lives in the building as well?
Do I happen to know that, Ice?
He seems to be living in the building, or at least
Aha!
close or on an attachment. He's either opening from inside or he comes to open from the outside.
Okay.
I would be casting thaumaturgy
Okay.
to make my voice booming 3 times as loud as normally.
Okay.
And I'd be not screaming, but like loudly, like in a very, very like distinctive, commanding voice. I'm like, Griffin, dear, you told me back tomorrow. Is it tomorrow already?
Here. Goodness.
We've gotten grown close.
He has those in his life occasionally.
You wait for a minute.
I would have added, this is Adero, so like, he knows he should be hurrying because it's me, yeah.
Doesn't seem to be a response from anywhere as you look around. You do hear rummaging inside now.
I'm casting Thaumaturgy again to make the ground tremor in a harmless way for a minute.
Okay. A minute long, the ground beneath your feet shake as the rummaging inside continues.
Who is it that came with Ardero? Hello, yeah. Oh, both of you, yeah. I'm going to definitely turn to two of you and go, is he always like this? Just there's a door right there.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose you tried the door, fucking bell,
I
and
haven't
like
tried the door yet.
Smash!
Right, okay. Right, you know what? Right, yes, okay. Well, okay. I think I may try the door.
Usually people are smarter than they look.
Oh, okay. Charming fellow.
I'm sorry. I'm just joking about it. I'm very, very impatient for the order I've given up yesterday.
Yes. Okay.
Can't wait. Once you see it, you will know why.
I'm absolutely certain. I'll have seen nothing like it before. That's fine. Yeah.
The name
we're hearing rummaging.
by the
We're
way.
hearing rummaging inside, and Griffin is not answering. That's kind of suspicious. So I do want to try the door and unlock the door. Presumably, it is locked.
Okay, as you go to lean into the door in order to unlock it, you slightly touch it. Could you give me a charisma saving throw, please?
Yes, I can try to. How does one do
Charmed now.
that? Where am I? Oh, there we go. 7 3. Whoop.
As you touch the door, you feel a shaking sensation going through you as you are completely frozen in place of fear. After a few seconds, it fades away, but you do not dare to touch that door again.
Okay.
I hate his stupid alarms. This man.
But sir, are you okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
What happened? Why didn't you open the door?
Be my guest.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'm opening the door.
Could you give me a charisma saving throw, please?
Hell yeah, I can.
As you go in to touch the door, you feel a shaking sensation going through you. Yet, it's not fear. You just really need to use the restroom as you let out a slight stream.
Okay, I'm casting like after that happens instantly. I'm casting a prestidigitation to clean myself or to unstall myself instantly, and I'm like, okay, I'm casting thaumaturgy to you instantly cause an unlocked door or window to fly open or slam shut.
Doesn't fly open, seems to be locked.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually behind you, you hear a familiar voice. Alright, I am here. Damn, twice?
God.
Adero, I had expected so much more from you. Oh, my
You should
dear,
expect so much
my
more
dear.
from him.
I just tried to open the door. There's careful. There's some rummaging inside.
Oh, that must have been a new... Oh, I've got something to show you. You will love it. Oh, right. Let me just...
bet you do.
As he takes off from underneath a coat a set of heavy keys. As he sets in one key, magically detaches another one and sets it in another lock. As he twists it at the same time. You see a purple shimmer go from the top of the doors all the way down as then the doors open up into the familiar space that is Griffin's Magic Emporium.
Yeah.
Well, please be my guest.
Thank you.
Killers, it has
Gentlemen.
been so long. Do you have the thing I
Yes.
asked for?
Well, Griffin, good friend. You know how just occasionally one gets oneself into the sort of situation where one sort of falls from one's airship and then loses it?
Oh my.
Mm.
So I assume that you are here to acquire a airship.
You want your item, and I want my ship back, so, there's... Yes.
Well, if you have the coin, I'll probably have it for you. I do have...
You're the one who pays me, you know fine well, Griffin.
I
I
do
don't.
know.
Yes, you do know. You do know.
Anywho, please.
Yeah.
Well, Kiris, where did you lose your ship this time?
I was hunting the lightning bolt. I mean, it was very disorientating. I mean, the storm and such, and if it wasn't for the feather fall, I would be dead. But obviously, airship
Oh
captain.
my, were you close to a thunderbird by any possible means?
Yes, I'm pretty certain. I mean, it was in the middle of the storm when it happened. It's what blew me right off course.
You see, for the first time in quite a while that you've all visited Griffin, his complete body language towards Kiris is completely different to yours.
You're not trying to shag him.
Also that.
I know.
It's the other way around.
My. Well,
It's the first time we see another customer. Or like another person in the shop.
there's no one else in the shop.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh.
it's always empty. This is the first time someone else is there.
Yes. Yes. This is the first time you see someone else in Griffin's Magic Emporium.
Griffin, here I thought you were only dealing with mummies.
Oh, the joke's on you, Adaro. Oh my, I do need to take you out for
Smash?
dinner for once.
Oh, goodness.
Ah, shush you. I'll...
Says first. I remember you have something for me.
I
Did it
do,
went-
I
did it
do,
go
I
well?
do, my boy. As he starts to quickly make his way behind the counter, as he pulls out the same statue that you gave him, though the golden scale is firmly attached to like the head of the drake in a crown-like form. Right, you just have to say the command word in order for it to activate. Now, if you want anything more from it, like have it guard a certain area, all you have to do is come back and I'll install something that will do that for you. But for now, just, say the command word and it will be around.
Lovely. Thank you so much. It was
Oh.
worth the long wait.
You are most welcome, my boy. Now, we did settle on that kiss, did we?
You already got your kiss.
A boy can try.
But nice try. Well, we still might come back for the drop of yours, and
Ah.
as you might recall, you would recall.
I do. Ah,
Also, I also might have misplaced my airship. Could I borrow one of yours to get mine back?
Kiris,
Yeah.
you needed a ship.
Well, it would be very helpful anyway. Of course.
Well, obviously, if you have the coin, I have the ship. As he points to the roof, where you can see this large galleon, strapped to this large balloon-like thing above it, like an actual airship. And there's a small crystal set underneath the hull, and then two on the wing-like extensions.
Trying to Kiris. So, Kiris, you happen to have 25,000 gold?
Aye. certainly do not happen to have 25,000 gold at the moment.
I could spot you like 100.
Don't spend our money.
I'm not here. Shut up.
Yeah, I did want to say I'm not here. We are still walking.
Look, this is how we operate, Griffin. This is very much out of the way for you. I get it. It's inconvenient. It's inconvenient for both of us. The Cloud Skimmer is my baby, right? My baby's out there somewhere, right?
Mhm.
And I'm gonna get her back, right?
Oh my,
You
you
want
are
the lightning
going to
bolt?
get her back. Oh, you happen to have misplaced her, didn't you?
Yes.
I'm like once again turning toward. Is the issue the altitude, or are you forgetting where it is?
I mean, it was in the confusion. I certainly misplaced, but that's not to say that she maybe didn't fall into other hands. I don't know.
So why would you need another airship then to find it?
How else do you find it? Right? Can you just?
That's what I'm asking for the altitude.
That's it. But this is.
I happen to be friends with a dragon. Dragons can fly.
Very interesting proposal.
I'm not saying that you can ride the dragon. I'm saying the dragon could find your airship while they could fly to where you parked it, polymorph, and bring the airship back. I don't know if that would be cheaper than whatever you have.
Yes,
going
what
on
is the
here.
going rate for a dragon these days?
Dragon
Well,
toad rope surface.
I'm pulling out its horn.
Mhm.
In theory, it owes me a favor.
Griffin, I don't know who this boy is.
What?
Oh,
Is there...
he's a quite lovely boy to say. Look at him, and
No,
those
but
golden horns. Those golden horns on him. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. I see. I mean, it's one way to go about it. Yes?
Well, maybe you are just in need of some peculiar friends to help you recover. But that is completely up to you. I know you tend to work alone.
I have company.
Makes two of you, huh?
I have company, is what I said, as just sort of slinking in the door, who's been in the shadows so far, is Rev. The very large fox steel defender.
And as you look towards the doorway, Edgar, you being familiar with animals, foxes also. This is not the normal fox, like there's no fur on the body. Like this fox is completely made of metal plates, as it stands about 4 feet in height, as it slumbers in.
So I'd know nothing about it otherwise. Well,
It
other
looks like a fox.
than okay,
I guess if you don't have any friends, you could make some.
that's very cool.
What? Random... Yes, okay. I mean, you have... For the sake of it, you seem to have access to a dragon. They can certainly fly. And, I mean, Griffin, are they doing odd jobs for you?
Not yet, but Fadero is up for it. I do have the odd job occasionally.
Bet you do, Griffin.
Yeah, also
I mean,
in my bed, yes.
Yes. Yes. Well, I mean, access to dragon very helpful, but I mean, I'm imagining you may have other methods of.
I mean, I don't know.
Coin.
I don't know the price for it, but we're currently set up to join the tournament.
Oh
Interesting.
my. The tournament, you say?
Yes.
There's,
Are you gonna be there, admiring our skills?
I certainly am now, knowing that you'll be participating.
Of
I
course.
also know that it comes with a quite hefty prize. least. It wouldn't
Well.
you wouldn't be able to afford like an airship, but it will definitely give you passage on one.
Yes. Yes, indeed. It's good. This could work. I can make this work.
I mean, before we do anything,
Uh-huh.
we don't even know if you can, like, keep up. We wouldn't want to, increase our party size without actually knowing if you actually are good for it.
Okay, all right, okay.
Do you see this guy here, pointing at Delanus?
Smash.
Yes. Hello.
We're quite a formidable bunch, We want to lower our average here.
Okay, dokie. If I may, just at this moment, yeah. Can I just create a bubble of water above Ardero and drop it on top of him, please?
You can certainly do that, as you notice that Kyrus is casting something.
Wait, hold up. I'm told that casting and like a social whatever thingy is not really like a nicely seen thing.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, is there any wards against offensive or spells in Griffin's Emporium? Because that seems rather reasonable.
Offensive. It's not.
This is not an offensive spell.
No.
I'm okay. No, I'm just asking. I would assume that, right?
There is wards, but this is not an offensive spell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So can you describe what's happening? Like,
so what you see is that with his hand movements and the verbals that are coming out in this somewhat strange language, this bubble of water appears above you as suddenly Kyrus stops casting and drops it on you.
Can I get like a spell, like a safe word or whatever, to like not have it hit me?
This wouldn't count for that.
I'll just check what language is used to cast the spell. Do I understand it?
Quickly have to check. This is in Primordial, so you would be able to...
So I do understand. Okay, so while I hear this and know what's going on, I would like to jump the fuck out of the way. Because obviously, water, no. While screaming, and Ardero has no idea what the fuck's going on. I'm just gonna, no! Running across Big Griffin.
Yeah, well, if I hear my party member scream and jump away, I am casting Misty Step. It's a bonus action. It's a bonus action, so it should be faster than whatever he's doing, right?
Could you both give me a... This will be the spell cast. Just roll me a d20.
Wait, who's both?
Ardero and Kyrus.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Because this is a spell against a spell.
Right, well, good luck.
What is with the wand?
You are back to back nat ones. Come on.
There we go.
It's for speed. It's for speed. The lower than...
Oh my god. Who said back-to-back nat ones?
No.
Gotta be fun.
In the actual... just have a counter in the bottom right corner.
Okay, so what happens is as you cast your spell, Kyrus, and Ardero notices this,
Yes.
as soon as you drop your water bubble,
Yes.
Ardero gets the spell off, but instead of casting it correctly, he casts it behind you, pushes you underneath the bubble as he trips over.
Wait, we rolled...
So
you roll both
the two
that
of us-
was so
so
Kyrus
the
is
two of
currently
us
completely
have-
drenched in water, and you Ardero trips against the counter closer to Griffin.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh, sorry, Griffin.
You can't.
Oh, I do like you falling for me.
So, I mean, I see the appeal of getting someone wet, but I don't see that being useful in any combat encounter.
I mean, I can throw an acid bubble at your face if you prefer, but I thought that this one might have been a bit safer.
Well, we might as well test our, prowess. You busy in the next 2 weeks?
Got nowhere to go, apparently.
The tournament is in 2 weeks.
Well, I've got nowhere else to go. Sort of stuck here. My house is floated away, so sure.
Might as well tag along. Maybe you find some information on your thingy, anyways.
That would be yeah. Nobody here's seen an airship, by the way, right?
I mean,
No. Well,
I'm messing with you. I'm sorry.
Don't like this one, Griffin.
Don't be so
I do like him.
Oh, good for you.
Don't be so stiff.
I can tell that's
It's
how
not a
it's going to be used
sentence
today.
word. It's not a sentence that you often muttered in this place, is it, Griffin?
No comment.
Indeed.
Well, anyways, thank you, Griffin.
You are most
Yes.
welcome, my boy. If you need
Ma-
anything else, please come back. I've got plenty of stuff. I do have to actually show you the thing I got.
Ooh, okay.
Please
I'm
follow
on
me.
rope.
As he takes you towards a somewhat larger back room. Like, his entire building on the inside is definitely larger than on the outside. As he brings you into this area with a large cage set, like, in the center of this room where you can walk around it.
Or is this the rustling that's been going on inside?
This is the rustling that has been going on inside,
Ooh.
and is loud.
Okay.
And out of nowhere, this large reptile-like creature steps out with an elongated long neck that stands about 50 feet in height.
How tall?
Sorry?
How tall, sorry?
50 feet.
50.
50.
50.
You once
Sounds
again
big,
like some weird.
Doggo.
Hmm.
Okay, sorry, carry on.
As the body itself is about 20 feet in width and rather large. 4 lumpy legs carry this beast's weight, as its tail is almost as long as its neck.
It's like a
As
Brachiosaurus.
it is.
Oh,
Damn.
Doggo.
As you now notice also the jungle-ish lush area that is set into this cage.
I've seen similar magic before of animals being suspended in cages like that.
Oh,
was
it is
smaller,
quite.
though.
It is quite common to keep such
Mm.
trophies, especially these live ones. So this one.
Yeah, they had
is-
velociraptors or something, like a bunch of them.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't want to have those nasty little creatures.
The mummy
Yeah.
is fine.
Well, yes, a mummy you can converse with.
Right.
I mean, there's plenty of
Any-
magic that you can use against a mummy. You can just talk with them. Now, creatures like these, as he points towards the dinosaur in the cage, these are somewhat more circus-like. Like you show them to everyone.
Mhm.
And this one is procured for someone very interesting and very special. Oh, I do
Do they
like
own
to
it?
see that.
Do they own a circus?
They do not know.
Okay, yeah, sure. Sorry.
Mm.
Don't worry.
Anyways, I have to go to my business day, so please,
Mhm.
once again, thank you so much for helping me, Kyrus,
Yes.
get that bald.
Yes. Well,
I will bid you farewell for now.
Oh, see you soon.
I
Not
hope
coming
so.
back for the rope.
Which one?
God. I'm leaving.
Ass.
Yeah.
Finally.
For the moment, I've been waiting for like 3 fucking episodes.
Nice.
Plus, you wouldn't like a rope. You're more of a stick person. Uh,
Yep.
Anyways, yeah. So yeah, Cyrus, I don't know what your plans are or whatever, if you have any. We're currently like investigating some local stuff, given the disappearance of the wizard. I don't know. Might as well tag along, no?
Yep.
You met him
Let's-
yet? You know
Who?
Palanthus?
Nope.
No.
Wait, do I?
No.
Wait. Nope, nope.
Oh.
You want to?
I don't know, just figured it was like a worthwhile shot in the dark, given that
Yes, absolutely. I mean,
you
as I
work
say,
at Griffin
no,
or whatever. Might as,
Yeah.
I would like argue, yeah. I would like to cast my Sending Stone again with like towards Palanthus.
Mhm.
Yeah, just once again, like Palanthus, we are still looking into your disappearance. don't lose hope. This is Adero. Please tell us anything you know about your whereabouts.
After about 30 seconds, a response comes. Oh, there, boy, it's you. So...
Boy,
what I can see is... it's like a maze.
Okay, wait. It's 25 words, and he's like a very, very smart person, right? He wouldn't be stuttering while saying this.
No, he says, it's like a maze. Multiple rooms... Mage trap. Ends.
Well, I mean, that helps, I guess, to some degree. Yeah, I'm doing that like while we're walking towards the noble district, towards the
Okay. Was the rest of the...
towards the keep, so we can look into Mikhail's room.
Clement Torval, as you made your way to the noble's ward whilst everything else was going on, you eventually get to the castle proper. Now the guards recognizing your faces, they let you enter, as the runner that you were assigned to led you into Cassius' office. As you see the familiar warforged figure. I swear I'm going to get rid of my sneeze soon. Because this is annoying me. I'm so sorry. As you are let into the office, you see the familiar form of Cassius sitting behind his desk. I'm not sure if I have ever shown it to you.
Oh, this was okay.
With his Greco helmet and crested on the top, he completely stands out as a glaive now leans towards his office wall as he goes over some notes and sees you enter. Ah, it is you. Can I help you with something?
We had some questions for you, yes. We want to ask you what you know about... Let me grab my notes real quick. The Grey Renegades and the Fangs of Kain.
The Renegades and the Fangs are two rival gangs that keep their territory in check. See, the local guardsmen, or watch that we like to call them, they are not actually military, don't really care for the guilds or for the gangs to run rampant, as until now, or until recently, people haven't been disappearing within the city, which is a good job and quite helpful, to say the least. So we have noticed that the current change within their rivalry has stirred up some unnecessary chaos. You see, the information that we have on both of these gangs is that the Renegades are some sort of shape changes. They tend to stick to the shadows, as do the Fangs, though some of the Fangs patrol mostly during the day, whereas the Renegades tend to stick to the shadows. We've heard they took up, residence within the sewage systems, though it is, at the moment, difficult to find out where, as the sewers are particularly large.
Have you had people?
Wait, does Tubble still like stink after like the sewers?
No,
Can Cassius smell this?
I am so close to just walking away. And
Warforged are not able to smell.
Okay, great, because he doesn't want to smell me.
So
Have
you sent people down the sewer system?
Oh, we do not know. Currently, there's no reason for us to apprehend these gangs, as they have not committed any crime against the royal against nobility and the royals. Therefore, we do not
so
care.
it's solely on the behest of whoever takes their bounty.
Exactly.
Because we checked earlier yesterday, and though we weren't 100% sure that they could be in the sewer system, we thought it'd be more prudent to check someone of your standing who knows quite a lot about their city. See if they are actually situated in a sewer system. But you have given the information that we wanted.
Well, it is a mutual relationship. I give you information, you give me information. That is how it works. Now, on
So
the
what
other
do you-
note, I am a retired bounty hunter. So that does not
I have
mean
heard.
that I do not dip my toes, or don't dip my toes in those waters anymore. Last I checked, no other bounty hunter wanted the job to hunt down either Farron or Kane themselves.
Well,
Well-
we wanted to, and we're gonna do it.
Then I may have to give you some information regarding those two individuals.
Anything in particular that makes them stand out, especially because they're leaders of their own groups. I presume that they have some boons with them.
They do. Their goonies get turned in whatever creature they are. Now, Farron himself is what our suspicions are, a lycanthrope.
Well,
Either
Aaron was
that,
the leader of the Grey Renegades, right?
that's the Grey Renegades, yes.
Okay.
Lycanthropy is not just wolves. It can be anything ranging from a tiger to a bear to a bat or a shark.
I heard about wars as well.
Okay, so I kinda turned to Time for a minute and said, didn't Edgar get bitten by something?
I was
Well, we
thinking
was
of
in
the
the
rat.
sewers.
It was the rat.
But they
Presume.
can
There's such things as
presume,
were
because
rats.
we don't know for sure.
Edgar, you're not there.
Yeah, Edgar is.
Never mind, ignore me.
I just
Where?
had Edgar in my head for something.
Just hit echo and like, hey.
Okay, so okay.
Now, Kane.
Well,
Kane has apparently died over a century ago.
so what you're telling us is he's either
Dead
been
and
replaced,
has been replaced,
or
or
he
he's
is
still alive and
undead.
kicking.
So the presumption that he could be a vampire or something.
I am
Oh,
lucky
wow.
enough to have never encountered such creature, and if one is in the city, I would be very, very careful during the nights. Now, I have heard stories, especially one about this count living in his own domain, going by the name of Strahd. Luckily, an adventurer turned out to get rid of him. So every single story about that vampire has disappeared. One would be having to travel towards this Count's domain in order to find more information on vampires and on Strahd himself. Yet we do not have the resources to do that, and we do not know where this domain is. Knowledge on vampires, as we know it, is scarce. As usually people don't tend to live to tell the tale when they encounter one. So I would be extremely, extremely careful if I were you.
We'll take precautions when it
We
comes
will.
to.
Now, anything else
Yeah.
that is unliving, like, say, zombies, skeletons, Hell, even a mummy is something that you can or need to keep an eye out. If there's any undead creatures within the city, I do task you to dispatch of them immediately, without hesitation.
There's no need to ask. We would have done it anyway.
Let me.
Anything you want to say, Torval?
I'm thinking, but I. Sure. No, I think this is it.
Well, I bow to Cassius and I say thank you very much for this information you have shared with us.
No need to bow, as he nods his head. Now, if you would please
Thank him
excuse
again
me.
for the help.
As he continues looking at his papers.
And yeah, we make our way out. I assume that we meet up with.
Yeah, I
Adora.
think we go
As
back
you
to the group.
exit
then.
the palace and walk towards the noble's ward, close to the temple or the cathedral of the Three Lights, you see Ardero, Edgar, and Delanas, especially Delanas since he stands out, accompanied by a fourth figure. A man with a turquoise skin and blue hair, as well as a odd-looking dog clad in steel. Though upon better inspection, it turns out to be a fox.
I'm speaking up to Kame. Look, Kame, we picked up a stray and its handler.
I hope you're talking about that water Genesis.
Yes, I joke. They are friends of Griffins, and they're in need of
business partners of Griffins.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Didn't want to presume your relationship with Griffin. Their goals are currently aligned with our goals, at least when it comes to the monetary value, and we are checking if they are worth their weight when it comes to the arena for the next 2 weeks. And if they are, they can join our cause of trying to fight the arena.
Sure. I say, and I turn to this Genesis and I say, your name?
Cirrus.
I am Kaim.
I'm Torval. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Information about the whereabouts of the two individuals of.
We have the whereabouts about one, not both of them.
Well,
good work.
We're gonna presume that they're both down into the sewer system. So we do now have a reason to go back down there.
Fair enough. We were on the way to check out the room of Mikael. Should we do that on the way there, or should we rather venture to the sewers?
I think we can check for the room and do the sewers another time.
Yeah. It seems
because also realistically looking, the section is still about 45 minutes or so, plus minus. So.
I mean, honestly, I don't think in the room there will be anything, but yeah.
Well, still, what if there is some?
Yeah, of course. Let's head there. If anyone asks, I'm turning to Cirrus. You're part of the Prisma. We currently have a royal decree, so you know.
Prisma?
Yes, breaks light.
Righto.
We are not, I just turned to him saying we're not really breaking things.
I turned.
He is. So I'm planning to
that. I turned to Sirius and go, like this clown said, also, we break things, apparently.
Yep, that's an advertisement you want going. Good, let's...
We don't want that advertisement going, that's the whole point.
Yeah, let's go break things then.
No, we're not breaking things.
So, what is this creature you have brought along with you?
Oh, this is Rev.
That's it.
Can I kind of stroke Rev?
Oh yeah, Rev's completely.
Oh,
He's very friendly.
I was talking to Ice.
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah, okay then. So I kind of kind of lower myself and I just kind of like stroke Rev's head.
As you lean in to touch this 4-foot high standing fox, you stroke the head, and as you go over it, feels like a proper metal. Like, this is really, really well made. It's probably as strong as plate armor, if not stronger.
Does it have a reaction when stroking it?
Oh yeah, it gives you a reaction like it's a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
He's very friendly.
I can
Fine.
see.
Mm.
And with
We
that,
ventured. We ventured to the gate.
Mhm.
Do they give like us a second look, given that there's like there's like a light blue person with us?
They give you a strange look because of the fox. They don't really care about Genasi since they are familiar with the Genasi in general. But the steel fox does give strange looks.
Hmm. He's used to it. It's all right. No. Yeah. He usually draws it.
I'm asking the small boy again at the gate. Boy.
Oh, hello, sir.
Well, hello there. You wanna help us once again?
Of course, sir. That's my job, sir.
Where would the quarters of Mikhail be?
Probably
where's
in
the
the
study
Arcanum,
room?
sir.
Could you lead us to the way?
Yes, sir, but I do not want to enter, sir.
You don't have to enter.
All right, sir, please this way.
He's scared his limbs will fall off.
Why would you not want to enter?
I have heard that the door will kill boys when they are not of age yet, sir.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
I kind of feed into this fear a little bit. I'm like, oh yeah, no, an old friend of mine happened to do that.
As you say that, his eyes go wide, like, oh shit, this is actually real.
And then I kind of like kneel a little bit, and then I just say, kidding, it's not true.
Oh, good rebound.
Yeah.
That's combat boy. Shows the way.
I hope it's not true.
Jade, the fucking kid.
As he leads on, no word comes from this kid. Like, no word. And as he stands still, you notice that like he's actually just shaking in front of the door. Like,
can we check if he's like pissing his pants or something?
Oh,
he isn't pissing his pants, but he doesn't want to take any step.
It's a different door.
Different show, sorry.
Well then, yeah, Can you fox open doors?
My fox open doors.
Yeah.
Can a fox open doors?
Does it have a handle?
Does my fox have a handle?
No, the door.
Oh, the door.
I assume that we're just gonna open a door.
To be fair,
I hope
Absolute
I hope we don't use the fox for every door we need to open.
to be fair, Rev
No,
does
just-
have a handle, but that just is because of his mechanical assets.
Yes.
Right, can I just open the door?
Yeah.
I mean, if you
fire-
go in for opening the door, you recognize that you actually face through the
It's-
Arcanum door.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so
Yeah.
we just
Imagine I'm just standing there for 5 minutes, people looking at us like
we just go in again. Yeah.
and open the door.
As you step inside, you notice that it's not as busy as it was yesterday. It's early morning and people are still
Oh
getting.
wait, it's the same thing again. I thought it was like a different. Oh
No,
okay.
it's
Oh,
in the
it's like-
Arcanum. It's like the
Mhm.
amount of stories it has. There is also bedrooms, but they are all the way up on the higher floors.
Mhm, I see.
But since you weren't venturing that high, you wouldn't have known.
Right.
who's in the nearby vicinity?
In a nearby vicinity, you see a young man about the age of 19, with a slight scruff chin beard, as he's currently putting glasses on in order to read a book. As he looks up, you notice his eyes are completely glazed over white.
Just pretending.
Can I help you?
Yeah, we are looking for the room of Mikhail.
Are you the investigators that were sent?
Yeah.
As he closes the book.
Yep.
All right, we do have a climb for us. It's in the 23rd story.
23rd story, you say?
Yes.
Good workout.
Fantastic. That's cool.
Unless
Yeah,
you
We'll
want
do
to
with the
use
mini airship right now.
teleportation, it will work faster.
I mean, wait. My understanding of teleportation is if there's like a proper setup for it, like a teleportation tower, you shouldn't be like having any issues, right? Like if you the mistakes of it happening is like you like appear like above or like below where you technically wanted to be, and like circles and everything like that should be like completely fine, no?
Have you tried teleportation magic before?
Would my character know how dangerous it is? Given
It is
you will-
dangerous. There's always a chance.
Yeah, then no. Then no, you don't know.
We can walk. It'll be fine.
like you would walk
Work
over.
out, right?
No,
Portal.
no complaints from me.
Portal?
Just show us the way, please.
Oh.
My legs hurt.
Who's going to climb and who's going to use a portal?
You know what? You
I
know
want a
what?
portal. I'm lazy.
Okay. Delanus' portal.
I mean, if the big guy, if he,
I'm
I'll
going
go.
to I'm going to use a portal.
Torval, Cirrus,
Yeah, we're all going to use whatever. We just go portal.
all portal.
I'm not using the pool.
Okay, Edgar's
Not like-
going by stairs.
Honestly,
We
I
all
don't know, one goes, so everyone goes. Like otherwise, if
We'll
it's a
probably
party
see
vibe,
you
just
up
like a fucking
there.
portal, then it's okay. But like if it's just one person dying, it's like it's fucked. Just everyone go. This way we can extort ice, you know.
As you step into this 12-foot wide diameter circular tube like thing, you step inside and see the glyphs underneath your feet light up. As the young man stands in front of the doorway, since there's literally no room with the Lanas in it for him to step inside. Whatever you do, think of up.
Oh.
As he
Yep.
starts casting the spell. Can everyone give me an intelligence check?
Oh, I'm
okay.
going up the stairs.
diagonally.
Okay, everyone that uses the portal,
Is it ability check or saving throw? What
ability check.
Mhm.
God.
It's fucked us all here. Ability normal, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my good god.
Hey, you fixed my no.
I've
Yeah,
rolled
never mind.
5 dice today. 2 of them ones and 2 of them twos. What the actual?
What is this?
What
Yes.
fucked us all here?
As you start thinking of up, random thoughts shoot through your head as somewhat panic starts to set into your face as you want to try to focus on up. Luckily for you, the actual caster of the spell sees it before he ends the charm or the chant
Oh.
and breaks off the spell. All right, maybe it is not a good idea to try that again.
Okay, honestly, like your teleportation thingy is like super fucked. There's no way that wizards would like actually use that in any way or form. There would be circles for that. Like if there's like a 1 in 20 chance for you to like die or whatever, or like even higher, there's no way that anyone would use that shit.
Well,
What
we
is
have
this
to remember
technology,
the
man?
circles. Once we will remember the circle, it is safer to travel. But since you do not know the circle, you have to think of up.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's still like completely
Okay,
invalidates like a entire
It's
spell.
still
no?
not really-
That's whatever. We just walk. Yeah,
I'm already up there. I'm already there.
you're not up 23. No, you're not up 23 stairs for that one.
Oh, you're maybe
I
two,
can just
two
imagine
floors up.
Climb and Edgar
Mm.
just slowly walking up, having
Yeah.
a nice chat.
Well, they go up the stairs. Can I try again?
You cannot chant it on your own.
Okay, no, okay, never mind then.
I mean, you need a spell for that.
Yeah, you need a spell for that.
It's a rather high spell.
Okay, never mind then. I don't really
It's
know.
not the highest spell.
4th level or something, no?
7th.
Yeah, yeah. 7th level spell, and if you roll a 1 or a d20, you're fucked. Yeah, run nice. Seems rather silly spell.
Welcome to Magic, where everything can be unstable.
Oh, I'm so glad I have daggers that I can lose.
As you start to climb the flight of stairs, it takes you about half an hour-ish in order to get to the 23rd level floor, as every floor is about 20 feet high. Upon arrival, you notice that this floor stands out larger than the other floors below it, as multiple rows of doors line multiple corridors. Seeing that this might be actual, like a residence area for the Arcanum employees, the young man leads you into one of the corridors, as you see this strange symbol, one of the doors. He gives a slight and fast whiff with the hand as the glyph dissipates and the door opens. Right, okay, this is it. This is Miguel's room. So if you need to investigate it, please be careful. Do not break anything that is not property of Please do not break anything that is property of the Arcanum, namely the bed, couch, and anything that is considered like cutlery or plates, or any other furnishings.
Yeah. Investigation check. Double.
Smashing.
Yes, investigation. We are
I
not.
can't hear Kalim.
Yeah, I take it. Me and Edgar were kind
You
of
will
already
be.
up there.
Well, you will have to be waiting for the
Yeah,
glyphs to
that's
dissipate.
the
Yeah.
idea. Yeah, just waiting for them
Yes.
to come up.
Oh, I am investigating. So you said. Are they-
And we're helping him, so like at advantage or
Okay,
something?
as you step inside, you notice that the room itself has like a one room in all. There's like a double bed set to one of the walls, as a couch is slightly off in front of it. A herd is or a fireplace is set to the wall in front of the couch, as a small coffee table is lined for that, or in between the couch and the fireplace. As you enter, on your left hand side, you can see a small cooking station next to a desk that is filled with papers, books, and what seems to be scroll cases. As on your left hand side, you can see a small cabinet and cupboard for potential clothing and other storage.
Oh, can I investigate the room for maybe something secret or
Just overall, right?
just
I would
in
help him,
overall
yeah.
investigation also?
Are you going to investigate a specific area, or are you investigating the entire room? It
The entire room.
Okay, so that will take a lot of time.
Yeah.
They're very thorough, yeah.
That'll
I'm
be
helping.
okay. So that will take you about 3 hours to clear out through the entire room.
It's okay.
Roll me an
I mean,
investigation.
if you're doing it together, does it still take that long? Like,
Yes. Yes,
six
it's
people?
with you helping.
Okay.
Okay, wait, so a normal throw out or
No.
Advantage.
advantage?
No, because I'm helping. Or like we're helping. Jesus Christ! What are those rolls today?
As you go through Miguel's stuff, one of the things that stands out is in between the papers.
Yeah.
As you unfold a map of the entire globe that has been seen.
So it's basically a world map that
It's
like all we know.
a world map in process.
Okay.
you see that off to the west, there's this, and I actually have want me not to. You off to the west, beyond the Mistbank Ocean, that is on like where the Mistbank coast is on Darhavia on the west side, the west hand coast. You can see in large island, smaller islands dotted around it. Over it is a language. Total, which languages do you speak?
Let me check for a sec. Common, Elvish, and Thieves' Cant.
Okay, you do not understand the language that is written down.
I mean, Kaim speaks all of them, though.
I
but-
can.
Okay,
I guess I'm still.
Hello.
Kaim, you recognize the language as deep speech. Something that isn't often used by anyone. In the writings of deep speech, this large island with a smaller island dots around it is named the Netheresian Wastes. In between the Netheresian Wastes and the Darhavian region where you're currently in is a small island atoll that is named the Crimson Shore. Even though most maps do not display it, you have heard of the Crimson Shore, as this is where the Red Minotaurs are from. On the northeastern part, close to where like the map ends, there's a continent in deep speech named Isilor, which is in between the Serpent Sea and the Darhavian region. On the southern hemisphere, only one region has been drawn on. A large island system named the Caprician Isles, with a slight note that has been added to it. The note itself says, exploration area, pirates avast. As the map ends there, regions other than those still need to be explored.
Okay.
It's just it's just a map that is the writing just tells the islands' names and the seas' names. Nothing too important unless you want to get into cartography.
I mean, it's to assume that areas where he hasn't marked anything that he hasn't been to, whereas areas that he has written anything that he might have been to. Obviously, it's like a very, very long shot, but we could definitely try and remember that.
I presume we can't take anything like out of the room with us.
This is
I'll get to ice, by the way.
No, you wouldn't be able to. It would
because
consider
otherwise-
evidence,
Yeah. Okay.
and as long as you are keeping track of everything as an inventory,
Can we try
Mhm.
to remember this map?
you want to try to remember the
I
world.
might be able to help with that, though.
Oh.
Just thinking, does anybody have just like an item, some item they don't really care much for on their possession? I don't know, just a little thing, little trinket or something. I don't know.
I have
Also, a
paper.
copper coin.
well,
Copper coin.
Copper coin is also a thing, yeah.
Copper coin could do.
And I have a favorite Amiro, which is something that I'm not wanting to have, but I do have.
And what?
Favorite Amiro. So I have a. I can't remember what it actually is. Our character, because you put this on me, under loot, but I can't remember what it was. There was a reason I had it, but I can't remember why. I'm sorry. So there's no note or anything with it.
That's something from your past, and that can be anything.
No, we agreed it was that we spoke about it, and so there was something. Did I give that?
That's one.
I'm assuming I have to say what it is though. Okay, just give it as.
Yeah, it's like a letter.
Does the coin work?
Coin could work. I mean, it would be hilarious, but it could work. I quite want to go with the coin actually. So I mean, sure, if you got a copper, you got a copper. I'm using magical tinkering, to put a static visual of the world's map on one of the surfaces of the coin. So it will be tiny, but if you can find the magnifying glass, you can absolutely use it.
Can't you like cast the same spell on the coin on something else?
Absolutely, but this.
You just said an item.
Oh yeah. I think if I could cast minor illusion on it, maybe like a illusion of like a water or something. Usually, like physics should be like not interfere with like the minor illusion. It should work as a magnifying glass.
Yeah. So then we just have like.
Okay, note down
world map that size.
That you have a
coin of the world
coin world map.
So basically, so basically, what I'm thinking, you want to put the world map on something as small as a coin.
Yeah, no, that is now actually a coin in your possession that has the world map on it.
Yes, so nobody spend this copper coin, okay? Very important copper coin.
Someone spent.
How much copper coins does anyone have?
I have enough copper coins. I have 11.
We have like. I have 10 copper as well, and we have like unlimited gold. More.
We have unlimited.
Yes, I can only do 3 items. So this is it for now.
Oh, okay.
You do
just imagine, like, you know, like everything, like people, like it's just all like copper coins, just sort through them.
We go so wrong.
Let's make.
You do realize
I'll
that
keep
we can
this one.
find the world map, like probably in a store or something.
Yes, of course.
Yes, but
you can find it up and then mark.
Yeah.
Could we also look at like the scroll cases that he has?
Yeah, can we?
Is there like any magical scrolls in there?
As you go and pick up some of the scroll cases, you accidentally push away the world map to reveal a specific map of the Darhavia region. On it, you can see eyes set in specific locations. One of them you notice to be the ruins in the Twin Emperor's Peaks. Another one that you notice is in the Elven Dominion to the east, in a town called Ira Akia.
Wait, where was it?
Ira Aika.
Ira Aika, okay.
Where is it? Can someone point to it?
Southeast. Very far southeast. The furthest southeast.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
As well as one of the ruins on the Scorching Isles.
I'm taking this piece of paper.
Okay.
Wait, but it is still, isn't it evidence? So.
Which of the ruins is it?
Yeah, I'm going to mark that down.
Thank you.
So it is that ruin.
It has all the the ruin that we've been to, which is up in the mountains, and presumably it has places of interest for the cult.
Yeah, probably, yeah, because it is no coincidence that there were cult members there, and he was there.
What you do notice is what you extra notice is a arrow pointing to the west. And as you look at the map Kaim in deep speech, it also notes down Zinlenal.
What's that in common?
Xinlenal. It is literally just a name. There's no real translation for it. There is a note to which it says ancient.
So there is lands far west of this world map that we have acquired.
There is a note on this map like on the Dahavia region map that you have, or that you are looking at, there's a node of a node going to the west, saying a name and ancient in deep speech.
And I relay this to everyone. So, and I say, so where these eyes are either places of interest or something that will have to do with the cult of Fames.
I'm like slightly turning towards Cirrus, and while all of this is going on, I'm casting subtle spell, detect thoughts.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
Because Cirrus did not know anything about all of this, or like presumably not know anything about any cult whatsoever, and he just like gets like thrown into situations like some weirdos talking about like a cult and investigating like the help of like the Archmage, whatever.
Mhm.
A very accurate representation of the thought process of Ceres at the moment. Yes.
Just cancel what Ardera is doing. I turn to Cirrus and I say, our journey started many weeks ago. Many more weeks for me and Ardera, me and Delanis here. We came across some odd creatures that, when killed, dropped these pendants, which led us on a trail to Dry Wards. And when we coincidentally met, we all had these similar occurrences in our travels to Dry Ward. And
I still want to have cast it, by the way. Just putting it out there.
yeah, no, but we're just gonna tell him.
Mhm.
So all you're probably Sirius is probably thinking is, oh, what the fuck?
I am generally thinking, what the fuck?
Yeah, like I'm casting it.
Went to a store and like.
All I
visited-
wanted was my goddamn airship.
Yeah, and then like a few hours later, he is investigating a cult.
Just quickly, Ice, you're saying it's marked, that the map is marked with eyes. Are they the same eyes like the red ones that we have all seen?
Yes.
Thank you. I wasn't sure if it was that or it was like a different kind of eye thing. Right, I wanted to make sure that.
It is
Cool.
the same.
Again, yeah.
I thought so, but I want to check.
Yeah, I wanted to have cast that silently, so like he will know, just to make sure that he is not affiliated with them, because we have at this point encountered like a lot of people that are, and that didn't lead it on.
So
I assume he's not, but I'm just confirming my suspicions. My character would have done that.
Long
I'm
story
not sure.
short, what you've gotten yourself into might not be what you want to be. So whenever our goals are aligned and eventually part ways, then if you so wish, you can leave.
Okay. I wasn't aware that I was not allowed to leave until this point. It's fine. It's good. Cool.
Well,
Great.
I mean,
Thank
No,
you.
you are. Just be careful, mindful of what you've like just now seen, I guess.
regardless of
Yep.
what you do in the future, I'm not too bothered. 'Cause
Okay.
this is our goal.
Okay.
And
If you see,
if that so happens to be your goal as well, then that would, yeah.
if you see someone
fine.
bearing the symbol of on these pendants, or being brand marked with one of these playing cards, conjuring minor illusion, once again the marking of Margaret, then it's highly likely that they're affiliated with this cult that are aiming to unchain Dechained, which is
Wait,
assigned to run or to kill.
Cirrus, could you give me a history check, please?
Oh, yes.
I was thinking while I was doing that. I have two of those pendants in my inventory. Can't I maybe like give him one so he knows and he always has one on? Like, yeah.
And we put it on Rev because it'll be cute.
Oh, for the love of bloody! What am I doing today?
Oh,
Ice,
okay.
please.
I'd
Is
say-
there an
I'm over
unlockable?
it. No, I'm done.
No way this is possible. This is the ninth
I'm
one.
going to overrule this one. Please roll it again.
Yay!
I was
Because
I
this
thought
is holding my storyline now.
Hang
We're
on,
gonna
what-
get another. I'm
I-
calling
I
out.
was
We're gonna get
I was
another.
gonna say, no matter what the role is, I
Oh.
was gonna say, oh, it's some old god.
Roll anyway, just in case. but-
This
Yeah,
is
I
because of
should-
his amount.
Okay, I thought it was
Because
gonna
of
be a
my
two.
actual bloody proficiencies.
You have heard the name Zenelol, Zinlanol before. You have actually had a job in that region for Griffin.
Uh-huh.
This was one of many where you had to steal or procure a Rock's egg.
The
Are these those gross
Rock.
griffin like eagles?
ROC. Yes, they are.
ROC.
They are like massive birds
Aha,
that
okay.
usually nest on mountains. They have wingspans between 75 feet to 100 feet.
So it's literally that creature from Final Fantasy 15.
I have not played that.
Went with like the Lord of the Rings eagles.
Yes, basically that. Thank
There
you.
we go.
That's something I do know.
Pop culture.
You've
Oh, yeah.
also been to the Scorching Isles before.
Yep.
It's a place that is now a complete desert, but structures still stand as once before it completely burned to crisp and is now just a sand dune. Civilization was brewing and flowing in this region, but a calamity happens, giving it complete waste, and now only some structures are left. Most of them are triangle shaped with 4 sides that lead to a point pointing towards the sky.
I've seen a lot of pyramids down there, guys. So many pyramids.
Lovely.
You also know about the town of Iraaika, as you have dealt with some elves in the past before that were from that region, and you know that they.
He's telling us this as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I think he is.
Yes,
Oh,
I
yeah.
am. Or I guess Foying's also reading my mind. But yes,
Yes.
I'm. Yes.
And Foyne will probably tell it eventually. The elves of the Dominion are wary of outsiders these days, since they still get graces from their gods. They get knowledge and information about what is happening in the realms of the gods. And about half a year ago, they closed the borders into the Dominion and ward off any outsiders. Trade has still been going on, but no one has actually passed through any of the port towns into any of the landlocked towns and cities. That's the information you remember.
It might be prudent for us to make a chance to get there, because if they're still being graced by the old gods, then they will probably have knowledge of what's going on.
Oh yeah. I certainly agree. Getting into the Dominion, it would be of some interest to me. Yeah.
Well, it's of interest to us. It might not be an interest for you, but that's...
Oh, I have my reasons. It's but yeah, as you say, where our interests.
What is he thinking for that?
Stop reading my mind. As you say, where our interests collide, I'm sure we can work together. And yeah, a little adventure over there would pique my fancy as well.
then
Well, I guess this is all we find. Wait, actually, I wanted to see you said scrolls.
Scrolls,
Is
yes.
there any magical ones by any chance?
There is a spell scroll that stands out, which is actually a spell scroll. I forgot that I was meant to say scrolls and not spell scrolls. There is a scroll of a tiny hut. It is dubbed Palanthus' tiny hut, as it basically creates a 10-foot sphere, which stands for about 8 hours, and creates a safe environment for anyone that wants to be in it, as long as the spellcaster is in it.
I'm taking from my character sheet the magic missile scroll and exchanging those two.
Okay. Fair enough. As you exchange the scrolls, I will get the scroll for Tiny Hut sorted after the session.
But it says Palanthus' tiny hut. I'm not intending on using it. I'm just.
It's Palanthus' tiny hut. Yes.
Because why would Mikael have like a scroll for Palanthus' tiny hut?
You would know that some spellcasters name spells after themselves.
Oh, so Palanthus invented tiny hut in your universe.
Yes.
Oh. No, I take it anyways. So, no, I took it. no, I took it.
As you take one of the spell scrolls.
Wait, there's multiple ones?
As you take the spell scroll, you tip over bits and bobs on the desk that were laying or standing around. As you see a strange indent on the back of the desk.
Yeah, can we look at that or what it is?
It's in the form of a dodecahedron. It's about the size of a ball, like a handball.
Oh.
And it somehow seems to be burned in. As if something has been activated here and is now gone.
Would we know anything about that?
Do an investigation.
Roll me an investigation, Kai.
Okay.
There's nothing else except for this burned indent. Adera, could you...
Would I know any spells or whatever that are like arcana stuff that would go with that?
I was gonna say, what about an arcana check? See if there's any.
Yes,
magic.
I was going to ask for that.
I was gonna say do that with advantage because I was gonna help you.
So roll again.
The rolls are really not going well
it
today.
isn't
Huh?
on our side this session.
There you go.
That's
Thank
better.
you.
You have heard of devices that would trap things inside of them. Like an extra dimensional space. Though you've never seen small contraptions on them. But they come in odd shapes, like a dodecahedron. Or a prism. Or basically anything you can think of. From times before magic had to be reinvented, mage traps were configured in order to trap any spellcaster that would either break the law or needed an escape into their personal realm.
My bet is Palanthus is in there.
Yeah, that's a good bet. He's stuck in a D12. It's unlucky. Roll the one, I guess. Do we have any inkling or any idea how to track down an item that we know exists, but we don't know? We have never seen it. We just know that there's a.
You know about it, but you've never seen anyone, and it's considered a legend now.
But we can't track it for some reason or something.
So
Like, even with magic.
They are mage traps for a reason.
Yeah, okay.
in theory, if we had someone cast clairvoyance on something that, on that, like knowing it on that magnitude, would that work? But like a very slim chance.
Clairvoyance, you say? No, it wouldn't work, as you need to be familiar with the place or obvious location that is unfamiliar to you.
So we can't see what's in this because it's burnt out.
Oh, it's like on the desk. There's like an indent of like.
There used to be
item,
something
like,
there.
yeah.
It's not
There
there.
was like a. Imagine like a glass cube, and like someone touched it, and like it burned up or whatever, and like left like a marking on the desk. And someone took the glass cube afterwards, and Palanthas is in that glass cube, but it's like a D12 instead of a cube.
Well, the best bet is checking out all these sites.
Yeah.
That is the only way that we're going to progress through this. Not unless we find something else in this room.
Yeah, but we cannot rush that because given all of that we know so far, they're mighty powerful and they will be able to strike us down with ease. There's like the large overarching goal that we have. Given that like even like the smaller lackeys here can cast 7-level spell, I would argue that Miguel can cast more than that, and I don't know, or like I hardly doubt that we have means to defeat someone of that magnitude, even if you would find him again. And I would argue that the contraption that Palanthas is trapped in is carried by that person.
Well, judging by the first time we encountered him unwilling, or without his willingness, he escaped. So, no, I feel like no matter what, if we do encounter Mikhail, he's just gonna run.
There is means of interrupting spells that is not as far away as one thinks. Like, there could be scrolls for that, but the trapper oftentimes can be in the trap themselves. Just remember what we did to the Griffin. I think the Griffin also thought they were doing something good there until it felt that it wasn't.
The Griffin is a beast. It doesn't know good or evil.
My point being, we could stop the teleport, probably with a spell acquired from Griffins. But the other thing is, I don't think we would want to stop the teleport because Palanthas, or like Miguel, could probably kill all of us very easily.
But who knows? Unless we try it.
Saying it's like something that we have to do like after the tournament and after everything, like after finding out more
Also
about
prep
it.
for it, like get some supplies like healing potions and
a
Just
method
really
to travel.
also that.
Oh, an airship.
An airship would come in mighty handy right now, wouldn't it?
If you think
Just-
that we are just gonna go straight into this without preparation,
No,
Then
we have to
Oracle.
prepare for some time.
because one, I still got a duel to do. Two,
No, of course,
we still have the tourney to do.
Yes,
We
money.
still have 3 bounties on the side. One in what was it?
Swamp Bay.
Swamp Bay. Plus we have 2 here with the gangs.
Swamp Bay is completely optional. Same with the.
Yeah, but if
the bounties.
one day we want to go, like if we have to get like an airship or something, which is expensive. The 2 gang leaders are 1,000 gold each, if I'm right.
And how much is an airship?
25,000. Was
It
it
is
right?
25, but I'm sure that we could negotiate something with. I mean, you seem
So
to
let's
have
say like
good
around
rapport.
20,000.
We
And
don't
the
have
kids,
to.
right?
We
You'll
don't
be
have.
fine.
We don't have
And-
to spend 20,000, right? We just have to find euros again.
Oh yeah. So ideally, I obviously want to catch him in a better mood, and maybe you have better luck at catching him in a better mood than I do. Just, a rental situation would be much handier, quite frankly, to just go to where I lost my ship and find
we
it.
have a cart, and if we have an airship, it will make things better.
But still, then we have to think.
We are not prepared, but
that
as soon as we've done the tourney, as soon as we've done my duel, and if our lead goes cold with the bounties, we've got to do this. Otherwise, lives are going to be in danger, etc., etc. World's going to end, and it will be our fault.
Yeah, there's a point that we might actually also want to, while we're here in the Canum, try and inquire about the old gods. Or try and inquire about the gods, and if there's any information on this, it should be here, no?
It should be, but also you're talking with someone that family is and worships the old gods. So I think we can check here, and my family will also have some form of knowledge. Not to
That's the
mention
thing
that
that-
we picked up a couple of books, especially for Valeria. So yeah, we can check what the Arcana has, but I doubt we would be able to find it here because of the tumultuous nature of.
I rather spend a little bit more time maybe finding something than just skipping it and possibly losing some knowledge.
We'll try and find it. Find a book about the old gods here. If not, then we can always check on my grandfather's or mother, see if they've got any tomes related to it.
We'll give them everything. We've now tied up this lead, or we've come as far as we could have. Give him Miguel. Might as well follow back into the sewers and spend time there until we have your duel and then the tournament.
Yep.
Yeah, the duel was how many days left? 3, right? Or I did
That's
one duel
that was
because we skipped.
It's a week. A week is 10 days. So it would still be 9 days.
Also, not to forget, we have 2 days left until the meeting with the Ravixens.
Oh, that was it. Sorry. Since when is a week 10 days, by the way?
It's this calendar.
Okay.
And then obviously the 2
Think
weeks that we have, well, the week gap that we have until the tourney, we can always venture out of Darheavia.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. And what time is it? It's 1 p.m., right?
Yeah. Almost 1:30.
Shall we
I know,
try and
actually.
venture back to the spiders and see what they're doing right now?
I was going to say we can quickly check on times of the old gods since we're here.
Yeah, we are here anyway, so
Okay.
just go back, check, and then we can always after that.
Okay. As you exit the quarters that used to belong to Miguel, you walk towards the staircase, and as soon as you come close, you see the glyphs in the teleportation circle light up. So no one's close, as this strange figure just appears there.
Yeah.
Alanis, could you roll me a wisdom save, please? As this strange male creature with unfurled wings just looks at you, smiles, and gives you a wink.
It's about
Thank you.
It's the second 20 Delana's rolls. And we've rolled 1s and 2s and shit.
You feel
Yeah.
compelled walking towards them.
With a 20!
Imagine knowing.
Something about his demeanor incites a rage. The figure is just standing there, slightly hovering, looking at you. You're muted.
Fucking stupid stream deck didn't show me. Can you give me a description of the figure in front of me?
The figure in front of you has red unfurled wings, devilish eyes, and has a pretty well-trained body, though its legs are made of not goat-like, but more bat-like fiendish red and
Do I recognize this character, or am I just
at all?
No, not at all. Okay.
This seems like a taunt by something or someone, but it gets to you.
Have I seen this creature?
You have not seen this creature.
So I can take. We've seen him. Delana's pause. I kind of just call him.
Wait, so can all of these not see what?
Oh, they see it all. They all
right,
see
so
it.
they see it, but they don't know.
Just don't
They
none
don't
of them
know what is
Okay.
going on.
Okay.
I want to go up and try, like, communicate, but like, go up to it. I want to see what's going on. So this is pulling me in to some form of rage. I want to go and be like, what's going on?
Can I stop him?
Delanas, do you want to be stopped in your advancement towards this creature?
No.
Could you
I
both
thought
give
so.
me a contested strength check, please?
How do I
Watch
do
him
that?
roll another 20.
So what do I do? Is that
I am
Strength
dying.
ability check.
ability?
That's gracious. Oh,
damn.
Now the good rolls come out.
So you always rolled good. Would you?
Why now?
As,
I mean,
Delanas, as you take steps forward, you feel a tug on your arm as it holds you in place.
I said we're going.
what am I feeling at this point? Because obviously I'm enthralled by what's happening to this person in front of me.
You feel powerless. You want to break free, but somehow you're not able to. And your rational thinking leads to destruction, as that is what Minotaurs are used to.
I want to push Kaim off me and attack the character.
Okay, I need you to make a athletics check, contested by Kaim's athletics. As you're trying to break free from a tight grip.
Woohoo!
As you
What the hell's going on?
It would have
Try
it
to-
wouldn't have worked. It wouldn't have worked anyway because it was an at 20.
yeah. As you try to break free, you can't, as somehow Kaim puts down his entire form. All of you just notice that Kaim starts to flesh his muscles. As he just stands there like a wall.
I'm so lost.
You better beach is dead now.
Time says no.
So wait, so how has Kaim got hold of me then?
He now
So-
basically has both your arms, like
Both my-
on
okay.
on your back.
That's a romantic moment.
Rage for advantage and strength. Ugh.
Can I break him out of this trance state?
What are you doing in order to try and break that trance?
I was gonna talk to him.
Okay.
I was gonna say,
Like a dog.
just there's a stick waiting for you.
Delanas.
Well, I'm assuming in this state I'm not listening to anything. I'm fully focused on the character. So.
As you hear Kaim say calm, you just huff as you start trying to go get ready for a charge by slipping your hoof. So being held in place. Calm itself is not penetrating through to the mind.
I'd stare at I'd look at the others and say, "You just gonna stand there?"
Well, I just thought this was a normal day in the office. Is this, is this no?
Serious?
Okay.
What do you mean?
Well,
Serious?
like, okay, not a friend. Okay, let's do so.
Serious, help us or go.
Wait, hold on. What's even happening? Delanas, what are you doing?
It's what we're doing.
You're being held by Kaim. You are not talking to them.
Kaim, why are you holding Delanas? What's happening? What?
He's been entranced by this person.
And how do we know that?
Well, I mean, as soon as he looked at him,
Delanas, hello?
We gotta-
Are you in there?
Better
detect
look at this
thoughts.
creepy individual.
So this whole time I've not broken stare at whoever is in front of me.
You have
I'm like completely zoned everything else out.
yes.
So nothing's getting in.
We get a better look at the person on the teleporter.
Yeah.
You notice that the figure itself is not corporeal in form.
Okay.
Though you do see red unfurled wings, the torso of a man and the lower body or of a fiendish creature.
Like devilish or
Seems like it, devilish or demonish, anything like that.
Okay.
is there anyone else around?
Doesn't seem
No,
to
we're
be.
still at the 23rd or something.
Yes.
What was it? So I guess we're the only ones.
I'm casting thaumaturgy to make my voice booming loud, and I'm screaming at the person, the figure. What do you want?
And as you say, what do you want? It rushes forwards towards the Lanas. A hand grabs for the Lanas' throat as a shimmer starts to happen. Lanas, I need you to either say yes to this without knowing what is going to happen, or roll a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
That's it, throw.
Okay?
Saving disadvantage.
Yes.
No.
As you get hit by this incorporeal hand in the throat, your body goes limp. As Kaim, from your hands, you grab through the arms, the Lanas. As this dark red portal underneath on the bridge that you're standing on appears, as the two figures go down into this portal. The devilish man looks at you, just smiles, and with his right hand not holding the Lanas, he just, as the portal closes.
That happened.
And this is where we're going to leave tonight's episode.
Yes, that sounds about right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Now the episode's ended. Watch your luck coming.
Nope.
Nope. Never mind.
Anyways,
nope, I still don't have it. Nope.
Thank you, everyone, for being here tonight. Gus, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes.
And hopefully we will see you next week again. As we will have Helen back. And we will find out what has happened to Delanus. As well as which course the Prisma is going to take in its way to, well, whatever is unfolding in the world. Anyways, once again, thank you so much for being here. I enjoyed it. I had fun. And if you are not following yet, please drop a follow. If you haven't seen our YouTube, please like and subscribe to the videos that we have. We would like to be out there in the algorithm. And ! Socials will bring you to all our socials, where you will find our Instagram, our TikTok, even though we haven't posted yet on TikTok. We will soon, hopefully. As well as our YouTube and our Twitch. Thank you so much for being here tonight. We enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all next week.